Ay, 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 what a surprise. Who would have guessed that we are, in fact, indeed getting a live stream? It's not like I spent 4 hours yesterday trying to figure out a solution to translate JP into English. No, no, no. Who would do one such thing? Oops. That's the wrong damn live stream. But yeah, interesting stuff. We are indeed up. We have a beautiful timer over our heads. So let's think, what could we do to make this a little more interesting? Hey, Griefless, what's up? So, for example, we could potentially try a bingo. I have no idea how that would go, but maybe something like bingo generator, bingo card generator. Okay, how does that work? Simple app. No, I don't want unique numbers. Interesting. Next season? No. Next season isn't in 42 minutes. It's the showcase for the new season. See, the fun part is we have no idea. Let me quickly pull up the browser source so you can see what we're obviously waiting for. But how do I do this best? Let's just make a new source. Should be fine. 1 sec here, and we'll be right on track. No, wait, that's a browser source. That's not the right thing. Nope. So this one, window capture. There we go. Now we just move this one down. This thing is what we're waiting on. It is so weird that basically we were like, are we getting a stream? Why are only the Japanese getting a stream? And honestly, I mentioned it briefly like 3 minutes ago, but I spent 4 hours last night rerouting my whole audio through a virtual cable setup, setting up a damn Chrome extension, all in the hopes of getting a live translation for the upcoming stream on the Japanese side, because there was nothing for us inside, right? And now, all of a sudden, we do have one like that. And also, you know what I find very interesting? We have 4 people on there. We have Vulcan, we have Genezet, and then we have 2 others. Maybe we can grind so hard that for season 2, we're the ones showcasing it, huh? How about that? Maybe we can grind so hard that for season 2, we're gonna be the ones showcasing, huh? How does that sound? But yeah, no, we're going to do our live reaction to the reaction of others on the live stream to see what happens with the season. So, okay, I think we can do something like a bingo card, because there's a couple things we want to find out. Like, for example, no, I don't, you know what I mean, right? Like what other people are doing, where they like take certain topics and they cross them off. I mean, I guess we could call it a checklist. There's certain things we need to pay attention to. So I think we can just use notes. So let's give ourselves a new set of notes. Right here. No. It's big calc Discord. Okay, let's go with this. So what we want to know. There's some important things we want to know, alright? Let me move that a little out of the way. So what we want to know is the time. We need to know when. We need to know when this damn season launches. We have no idea. So we need to know the time. We have no idea if it's in 8.5 hours, if it's in 32.5 hours, if it's in 30 minutes. Yeah, you think? I mean, it would be logical, right? That we're going to get a maintenance the moment the Haru banner ends. We're obviously paying attention, looking out for any stove posts. Though I would assume these would only go up after the live stream is finished. So that is another avenue for us to get some information. So we want the time for the new season. The time for season 1. Yuki's for Yuki we need two more skill epiphanies plus ego manifestation and potential. Alright, so we need the time. This is like whatever else. Also what we can figure out, hopefully they're showcasing it, is if inspiration can trigger twice. Inspiration 2x trigger? Question mark. So maybe we can learn a little bit more about inspiration. Yo Keen, what's up? Who would be better teammate for Yuki if I can only build one Nia or Cassid? I would assume Nia. Just due to the ability to put things back on the top of your deck more reliably with one of her skills versus Cassius having like that dedicated deck search, but if it's already in your hand, he doesn't really have a proper way to put it back into the deck and get it back in the same turn. Hey Dragon Ravage, what's up? Titan Sky, appreciate it. I would hope she comes out after Haru banner's over, but who knows? Oh, absolutely she will come out after the Haru banner's out, but how much later? Because we do know we're getting a maintenance at some point. Yeah, exactly. That's the question, right? That is the question. When? When is our update coming out? Let's see, where's my notes? Ta-da. So these are the main questions, right? When? Time and date for season 1. We need the 2 more skill epiphanies plus the ego manifestation and potential for Yuki. We need to see the inspiration interactions. It looks like they're challenging the first event boss. Wait, how did that get over there? So what I think this is the first event boss. You can kind of see him on the thumbnail right here. This crab guy. That should be the first event boss. So the question is, let's see, how important is being quote unquote fast? Hey, Kaiturak, welcome. Or is it AL? Kaiturak, appreciate it. Thank you very much. And yeah, welcome to being a Protoss on our SSSWG. You now have access to some funny emotes, and you help support me. Greatly appreciate it. Alright, how important is being fast in boss mode is what we need to answer. So this one, yeah, I mean, it looks like shit, so I think we keep it like this. Okay, what else can we come up with? So what's the go-to team for a big or mega katana user? My go-to team will be Nia. My go-to team will be Nia, Yuki, Cassius. That is what we'll be playing starting from the season, to see what it does, how it works, and every shenanigan like that. Ah, that really bad game plan. Haste or turns, yeah. So how important is it for you to be fast in turns for the new boss mode that they're probably gonna show off? Does Veronica have some synergy? I mean, Veronica has the repose card, which allows you to draw a card from another combatant, which means, yes, not only can you not pull Veronica cards, but you can use an ability to deck search for one of her cards, which means if you pull a card of Yuki with Veronica's repose, it obviously is going to trigger the inspiration. You hope Nia's in her banner and need dupes? She probably will. Apparently Yuki's inspiration didn't trigger when Nia's top 1 card. I mean, Nia's top 1 card says take a look at the cards and activate them rather than draw them. I think that's the thing here. You're looking at cards and you're instantly activating them rather than drawing them first and then activating them. Appreciate it, 1-0, appreciate it. Should you pull on a combatant until 300 or should I pull for partner as well? I wouldn't pull for a partner. Unless you have every character in the game. You're fine with any partner outcome. Or at least, at minimum, you're fine with 5 out of 10 partners, I wouldn't pull. Because chances are you go in, you do your summons, you get a partner. And for example, it turns out it's Magna partner. But either you don't own a Magna or you don't want to play Magna actively right now. Or you get like the Olea partner, but you don't want to play Olea, you don't have Olea. You get the Hugo partner, but you have no Hugo. You get the Khalib partner, but you have no Khalib, right? So it's something that the banner surely is going to go more valuable over time, so long as we start getting more combatants, more copies, more ego skills, and we're looking for more ways to make our character stronger. But at the moment, it's a 1 in 10. Or after today, it's going to be a 1 in 11. In Basin, you benefit from similar elements. Should you raise all comp builds? Even if Basin gives you type advantage, you do not need to use it. Like, for example, the Basin right now that is running out today's reset, we've been running double void main DPS to beat it. Update already out? No. We're getting a showcase for the update starting in the 31 minutes, which is why we have this big timer. So we'll see what we learn about the update, and we probably get the official date, right, for Season 1. But the rated up partner for the partner, is it worth? Probably yes. Like, if you like the character, the synergy between the dedicated partner and the character will at minimum always be like a 10 to 20% damage increase, I would say. And that's like on the lower end before you consider any crazy like season-based shenanigans, multi-turn combos and stuff like that. I would say it's always going to be like a 10 to 20% damage increase overall if you get the character's dedicated partner. Could CZN have redemption codes? That's a good question. Let's head into CZN. Let's go into the settings menu. And let's see. So we have a register coupon section. So yes, redemption codes could be a thing. As you can see right here in the normal section, you have a register coupon, which brings you to a Stove website where we can then just enter a coupon number. So yeah, apparently does exist. What are we doing hair-wise? We're doing absolutely nothing. What's the countdown for? We're waiting for the showcase. We have a very big showcase coming up. A very big season 1 showcase that's going to hopefully tell us, number 1, when's the season? Number 2, what are Yuki's other epiphanies, ego manifestations and potential? Number 3, how does inspiration work a bit more in detail? Number 4, how does the boss mode work? Because we have this very funny boss crab guy here. Let's see, where is it? We have this very funny boss crab guy here for the stream as well. So, yeah. Would be tight if they dropped it tonight. It all depends on how long will the maintenance be. Don't we already have inspiration with leap attack? Yeah, but have you ever tried triggering the leap attack effect twice? Would that even work? Doesn't it reduce its cost down to 0? So how would you know if it works twice, right? Memory fragment sets work best for her. I mean, we can briefly talk about the memory fragments, right? So, I mean, memory fragments for Yuki, it's kind of like 50-50, but it's already something that's like confirmed, right? So we have it confirmed just as a no-brainer. The 2 set 25% crit damage as well as the attack percent set are just no-brainers. They're gonna work no matter what. The only real question is how many, especially also think about it like this without Mika. How many order attack cards can you truly play? How many attack cards can you truly play to get that order attack bonus? So at minimum it's going to be the crit damage 2-piece with the attack 2-piece. Otherwise it's going to be the 4-set bullet of order. I'm a bit more doubtful on the Conqueror's aspect because she has a bunch of epiphanies that go above or below 1 cost, meaning you would mostly use this after you've already built a deck. And yeah, so we have to see how many attack cards can you truly spam with her versus versus just the raw damage increase. Will I do a Nier guide? Oh, absolutely I will, for sure. Also, someone said Nightmare Mode makes the powering up deck even stronger. I don't know how. Okay, so Nightmare Mode increases your save data cap. You can see this as how many changes can you make to a deck before they don't accept your changes anymore. If you play on Nightmare Mode versus normal mode, your ceiling is higher. So for example, see it like this. You add in a bunch of epiphanies and then a godly epiphany and then remove 3 basic cards. You're already over the limit, which means they put the basic cards back in. Obviously, this is like the simplified explanation until we get the proper way it works. And now let's see Nightmare Mode. This is the same thing, but now we play on Nightmare Mode, which means the cap is higher. So now we can add more epiphanies, add some godly epiphanies, remove some cards, and we can still stay below that save data limit. My stamina is full. Do some farming, please. Oh, you're right. It is indeed full. So let's do growth, let's do unit dungeon, let's do, I don't know, Luke. Yeah. So much going on the screen, huh? Kinda feeling like I need to keep your attention spans alive. Is it tomorrow or will there be a delay for today? See, this is what we're waiting for. You see this mega question in the top left? Time and date for season 1. So it can be anything. It could be right after the update, which is like a 5% chance. It could be instantly after the Haru update, which is like a 15% chance. There will be 100% a maintenance after the Haru banner ends. We don't know how long that maintenance is. And it should happen after said maintenance. When does the maintenance begin? Exactly. This is what we would like to know. So at minimum, we either get it from this stream or we get it from the notification, like the patch notes, you know. The patch notes should probably be released after the stream, and then we'll find out. Do you think it's worth building the 4-piece crit damage set when there's 2-piece set with just 10 crit damage? It's 20%. Yeah, no, it is 10% different. I mean, it depends, right? Like, for example, think about it like this, though. Usually, for most characters, you only have 2 working set. Attack percent and crit damage 2-piece. Most characters do not interact with Agony, or you would have to go out of your way to build Agony, to use the Agony set. Or the basic attacks aren't like a big focus for some characters. So for these characters, running the 4-piece can actually be worth it. What's the best way to farm a blue pot? I mean, I guess the best way to farm blue pot would be playing it on a green planet on non-nightmare mode, so that you have like the easiest time. What's that cube works for Nia? Oh, they were talking about the expedition level, right? If you get exploration level on blue pot, you unlock a cube that is currently bugged. It currently gives you a 10% damage bonus, stacking damage bonus, for anything that the character uses based on the number of cards discarded this turn. And Nia, with her ultimate, has the ability to discard your whole deck, meaning you would get anywhere from like a 100 to 200 to 300 to 400% damage bonus, which obviously is really crazy, especially on characters like Luke that have a lot of attacks but at a very low multiplier. Who do I use with Luke? I mean, I used Luke with Ray and Cassius, but our Luke here is E2 with a partner. Though then again, we've beaten difficulty 10 with Luke before. Yeah, I mean, it is a bug, but it works at the moment, and so long as the devs don't fix or change it, it could stay a bug and it doesn't really make a difference, you know? Oh, also keep in mind we're playing on auto, right? So it's not like it's super important what we're doing here, right? Have Yuki's dupe effects been shown? No, that's what we're waiting for. We're looking for Yuki's ego skills, dupes, like ego manifestations, potential even. There's a couple things we're looking for still. Yeah, so that's kind of what we're waiting for. Worth farming memory fragment level 48-ish for the left side ones. You can also dismantle. You can destroy right side pieces and craft left side or general pieces from it. So if you're truly just worried about efficiency and getting the most out of your stamina, doing zero system at difficulty 7, 8, 9, 10 is still the most worth it. Though then again, there's going to be a couple of changes coming with the season. We're going to get more materials. We're going to get the new Chaos mode itself. Maybe the loot from the seasonal Chaos dungeon is better. Maybe there's even more new things like gear sets and stuff like that. So we truly have to see. I think for the most part, we can only truly make a judgment on what should and shouldn't be done once we either get like a full proper showcase of the new season, or we get our hands on it and we can see, okay, what is different, what is the value of playing these dungeons and the like. Is the update going to be up next reset? I wish I knew, right? It could be anything from next reset to in like it could, the update could be potentially in 9.5 hours, right? Is it a good idea to keep 2 decks? Worse, to save more from the one deck I'm focusing on in a particular run? In general, no. Because you just want to beat the fight and you just start upgrading your characters. And until we know more, about, for example, if save data is character based or team based. Until we get all that extra information for save data, everything else is just speculation, right? Just do what you do, try to win the map and try to focus, obviously try focusing on one character because that's how you get like multi-copy decks. But in general, we just need to see what the devs tell us about them as a whole. What team would you run with a Magna? She's a bit expensive and I don't want to run her with Mika. Okay, so there's this beautiful item. You know this like triangle? Let's see, do we have it equipped here? No. But you know the triangle that casts the lead card at the beginning of your turn? That one is almost a must-have on a Magna. Because it casts the 2 cost or 1 cost upgrade card for free, right? Like that lead upgrade, the initiative autoplay triangle can significantly help with not having to pay as much AP. Good morning and season 1 hype. I hope they give out the update time. Same. Already pre-farming as you should be. Should I get Haru since I already have Khalib or get Yuki? I'm still in a dilemma. I would only go for Yuki if you either need a very dedicated single target damage dealer because you have none, or you really like her skill set. Keep in mind Yuki goes into the normal pool after. You could also, I think the normal pool might just be the chance to pull her off banner on the Yuki banner anyway, right? You're hoping it's in 9 hours when all the other stuff ends? Yeah, it all just depends on how long the maintenance will be, right? It all depends on how long the maintenance will be. You're a free-to-play at level 44 even though you started day 1. Is it late progress? No. That's perfectly fine. You might be like 1 or 2 levels behind, but keep in mind most people that are already close to level 50 and above, they've all spent their crystals to buy stamina refreshes. Yes, you should. Oh yeah, I mean between Cassius or Nia, I feel like Nia is the more safe bet, whereas Cassius still has a little bit more to prove in synergy with him and her. Yeah, the maintenance should start the moment the Haru banner ends, but the question is how long? How long will that maintenance be? The auto just discarded the rally to get a rally and not use the rally. Auto is smart. 40% no crystal spent. Hey, good stuff. Yes, Haru goes into standard banner when she ends, which also means she should go into the 50-50 on the Yuki banner. But that we don't have confirmed. It's logical, but we don't have confirmation yet. Do you think Nia's healing is enough to sustain a team? If their team has a shielder, probably. If their team has a second support, probably. If their team is only running her and 2 DPS, it depends on the epiphanies you pick and also on if you have E6 Nia. Skip Yuki, pull on Shizuru, lose 50-50 and get Yuki, then guaranteed Shizuru. That seems about right. But what if you skip Haru, pull on Yuki, get Haru after losing 50-50? Now that's big brain. You're actually glad the auto is very dumb in this game. For actual results you need to use your brain. I mean, you know what the fun part is? If you want to build a proper auto, you can do so. Just make a ranger or hunter with the Outbreak of War card 4 times and the auto cannot fail, right? If you make a proper Outbreak of War hand, the auto legit cannot fail due to all the cards being good to play. You have a build Luke, so I'm skipping Yuki. I wouldn't do so. Luke is strictly single target. Yuki is, for all we know, AoE. Khalib is currently the only real AoE unit besides maybe a properly specifically built Kayron. So it's either between Khalib, Kayron and Yuki. So if you don't have a build Khalib, if you don't have a proper Keiron save data, she does fill a niche that we currently don't have. Running Yuki, Nia, Cass, and Chaos will be rough on the sustain. No, it will be fine. Wanna know why? We've been completing a difficulty 10 Chaos run on a Cassius, Nia, Yuki. We've been already playing Cassius, Nia, Renoa. We already played Cassius, Nia, Renoa, and the sustain was fine enough. So I don't think it's gonna be too much of a problem. So if I don't have Khalib / Karen and run mainly Rin, then should you pull for Yuki? Oh, absolutely. Because you do want to have an AoE character. You can assume that at least the next couple events in the season might just favor AoE to help, you know, make Yuki a little bit more tasty. And as well as, obviously, the Bug Planet, the Instinct Planet, it has good items. So you want the character that can take advantage of that. So if I'm pulling, should I skip Khalib in the target 300? You can hold off of your 300 selector until we know how good Yuki is. I still don't think it's going to be so surprising that you're going to be like, okay, damn, Yuki and Khalib now trash. We still have to see how good she is, right? If we don't know how good she is, there's no point in thinking about like skipping or changing or anything like that. You hate the bugs, so I'm getting Yuki to squash them. Well, it seems about right. You have a feeling the other two after Yuki won't have strong AoE damage? Yeah, I mean, we shall see, right? Do you know that G-Cord doesn't trigger inspiration? I mean, if we take a look at Nia... Where are you? If we take a look at Nia, and it does say activate the top one card of the draw pile. It doesn't draw it and then activate it. My main idea here is this one. Draw one, discard one, move the discarded card to the top of the draw pile. So the way this works is Adagio, you can draw a card, or even there's one specific epiphany that makes this super easy, and that is this one. So it's gonna draw you one. You can, for example, discard a Yuki card that then goes on the top of your draw pile. You get a copy of Adagio that then draws you that discarded card that you can then put back on the top of the draw pile again to then be pulled with other means. Right? Hey Tushtan, yo. They said they were adding more packs to the paid shop, right? On the dev stream on the weekend. Wonder if they removed the current deals. They probably updated the deals. They said they wanted to make more valuable. They wanted to increase monetization a little bit. They wanted to give us a couple better deals, I guess. Are you saying the inspiration will already be triggered if you draw it like that? Inspiration triggers as long as you draw the card through a card effect. How are we doing? We're doing pretty fine. I'm honestly very happy. I am very happy that we're getting an English stream. Like, even though I spent all these hours yesterday evening trying to figure out how to get live translation work for the JP stream, I am very glad that we're getting an English version for us. My only worry would be if they maybe have more stuff to talk about on the JP thing and we're missing out on information. The 4 stars on the Yuki banner, it's between Nia, Cassius and Lucas, if we go by the showcase during the live stream. Yo, Hodian, what's up? Did they ever talk about fixing English translation? Yes, in the dev note released after the update showcase, they said, they mentioned again that the translation / localization was one of their main things they still wanted to fix in the weeks to come. We don't have a date though. I'm very appreciated. Grüße zurück. I only get easier Mika. Do you think it's better to pull Haru banner for Mika and hold until 50-50? Honestly, let's see. So if you wanted to pull for Mika, keep in mind Beryl as well is on there, right? So it's 50-50 between Mika and Beryl, and then, okay, it's 25% Mika, 25% Beryl. and then 50% everybody else plus partners. I mean, there is one Mika Epiphany that's, like, this one is quite nice. The ability to stress heal. But no, this one is kind of good. The retain for source of water. But honestly, Mika's Epiphany, Mika's copies aren't 100% required. And on the note of barrel, I mean, we get a free barrel. This one is quite sweet. Like, getting E1 barrel is quite sweet. You don't want this card to cost anything. The retain card damage increase is obviously just a raw damage increase, unless you play the upgrade synergy. The ult damage 400%, not necessary but quite useful. And this one is basically just an 3-hitter every time you use a retain card, so long as you've retained 3 retain cards. It's not a lot of damage, but it is extra damage on top of everything else. Could you use Barrel with Magna and Olea? Oh, 100%. Especially with this neck card right here, which allows you to trigger the retain card of all effects in hand, or the retain effect of all cards in hand, or in reverse with the... let's see, with the Olea effect that allows you to trigger any card's retain effect twice. Alright, what do we have in our mail here? 3 cakes. Okay, is that enough to push Luke to affinity 10? He's on 6. We have 6 cakes, bringing us to 8. And then we have 3 choco thingies, bringing us to 9. So we're getting closer to that home screen thing. Which is, I guess, quite decent. Affinity 20 is the highest we need, yes. E6 Mika is broken? No, E6 Mika is just, you're guaranteed to get 1 AP during turn 1 should you use the, like, you could basically use the Deluge card for free, or you play like any wave effect and you're guaranteed to get 1 AP during turn 1, but it's not at the start of a fight, it's at the start of the battle, so it happens once per fight. You just unlocked Celine's sticker, everyone else's sticker is so cute, but hers... I mean, it's the breakdown stickers, right? Some of them are just a little bit more silly. I mean, she's she's just dead, you know? This is like the espresso sticker. Rin is silly too, yeah, but look, it looks kinda cute like this, don't you think? I think Rin's, if you like place it properly by thinking of it like the ability to cut off everything that doesn't fit on the card. If you think of it like this, by cutting off everything that doesn't fit on the card, you can actually get a save data that doesn't look too questionable, okay? I'm looking forward to Affinity 7 for the stickers. Yeah, that is pretty good. On Nia, that Epiphany of Adagio doesn't say it places the discarded card on the top of the hand, only says create another Adagio. Oh, you're right. That might just change it. True, 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 true. Yeah, this one is the draw one, discarded. Yeah, this one loses the effect. Where this one keeps it. Yeah, we'll have to see, honestly. This one at least is gonna trigger the draw effect. So if you look at the top 3 of your draw cards and you pick a Yuki card from it, this one is gonna count as a draw ability picking a Yuki card. So Nia's Curiosity at least is gonna be a guaranteed pick. The other ones, honestly, we'll have to see, right? We'll just have to see. I mean, let's see Cassius, right? Cassius obviously has his deck search right here. You have the non-dedicated but the massive deck pull to just basically discard your whole hand and deck and just draw 5. Or here, if you can like create a bunch of cards, this can allow you to draw a massive number of cards. Especially with like a Renoa, that one goes kinda nuts. Unfortunately, she's not Void, so we can't just Void deck search, but we could at least use like the draw. Or, you know what could also go quite well? It could again be Beryl, right? Because Beryl just has a massive amount of card draw that could allow you to do some funny shenanigans. If I want to main a team focusing in counters, do I go for Magna Maribel, Magna Calip, or Calip Maribel? Probably Magna Maribel. Magna Maribel have the best amount of synergy and the most amount of inherent counter attacks in their kits. So Magna Maribel and then like a third. Do you think the Echoes of Sorrow should have Outbreak of War on both base and the Epiphany forms? Isn't that like a... No, I think it's fine that only one of them has the Outbreak of War tag, whereas the other ones inherently are just stronger. I think that's fine. Alright, we're 3 minutes from the stream. We are 3 minutes from the official stream. Let's see how many people there are waiting. Let's head to the browser real quick. 2,000. Oh, well, yeah, so we already have an official timer. Hey, we can get rid of our own timer, which is fantastic. Let's see. Boop. Boop. Yo, Pom Pom, good morning. Alright, let's actually mute the game so that we don't get too much audio. Let's swap it over to desktop audio. I'm just gonna quickly fix the sizing for our in-game so that the next time I record something it doesn't look like shit again. And now it's time we just go back. Alright. So let's make sure we get the best viewing experience possible, which means we get rid of the chat. Alright, we have a 1 minute 30 second countdown. Let me find my... Yep. Okay, so this is what we want to answer. Time and date for Season 1. Yuki, two more skill epiphanies, the Eagle Manifestation and Potential. Can Inspiration trigger twice, and how important is it being fast in terms of turns for the boss mode? Alright, lock in! Let's make ourselves a little more tiny. Alright, let's see what Vulcan and all these other people have in store for us. 40 seconds is all that it is. You're not going to college for this, better be worth it. I think you're choking. I think you're choking. Make the long hair longer. No, we just hide it, or we just pretend that it's not there. Maintenance of 12 hours. Hey, at least we would know that when it ends, we might just be getting a better product. That's what we're waiting for, right? That's what they're hopefully about to tell us. A banger. Okay. Where's my update? Ah, coming up soon. Okay. Are we encountering technical difficulties? What's going on? Hey!
Hello and welcome, captains. This is the first ever Chaos Zero Nightmare special live. Hope everyone's been having fun, amazing time since the games launched about 3 weeks ago. I'm G Clef, your host for today's surprise special live. I'm pretty sure everyone was surprised for the live. And as you can see, I am not alone. I've got my CCM brothers with me, Genozad Vulcan, and of course, Fat Master as well. We've got a full.
Did he call him fat? Doesn't this say FOB? Why did he call him Fat Master? Can I raise volume? Sure.
Vulcan, yeah. Why don't you start us off?
I'm Vulcan, you know, Hugo main, but not a furry, so it is what it is. And that's pretty much it. Loving the game so far.
All right, good to hear from you. Welcome. And Fat Master, well, good to have you here.
Hi, I'm Fat Master. I love CZN, and yeah. Whoa, I'm free to play.
Whoa. Free to play. Very excited, enthusiastic, I can tell. There's so much energy. And hey, Jenna, welcome.
I'm Genozad. Love the game so far. It's great. Really looking forward to the future of it.
I know. With the upcoming updates, as been revealed a few days ago on official, with a lot. It's going to be a packed update, as you guys can tell. And we are here to actually get like a
Hey! What are we doing?
sneak. Or slightly less than that. I don't exactly know how the time zone goes, but that's going to be the important news. And
Did you just give us?
Start
Did they just give us the
very
release
quickly
date?
with Yuki in about 2 days from now, or slightly less than that. I don't exactly know how the time zone goes, but that's going to be the important news. And why don't we just go in? Start
48 hours.
Yuki cards. Yeah, there we go. Her cards. You guys all know about it. Can you guys see the same thing as I do? Just checking.
We can see it.
We don't even have any music. That's sad.
Yeah, most one cost.
Insane.
Oh, there's music.
The skyscraper. The sky cleave. Yes.
Well, that too.
That too. Whoa. Bob, official broadcast. Little behave. Oh, yes. So, and Freezing Blade, Iceberg Cleave. So it seems like she's doing a lot of cleave, lots of AoE damage, and all not as much for a single target. But we will see.
What's going on here?
And not just that, we have some new cards from the new Chaos. We'll have the Forbidden cards. Can we have the new cards?
All right. Yep. Forbidden cards. I mean, we know those from the
It's a
stream.
little small on the screen, but we'll check it out
Yeah, some
once
of
we
these
get in
cards
game as
are-
well. Yes, Jenna?
It's a 9 cost.
I mean,
Yeah, some of these are
just
completely insane.
PR emergency.
Like
Yeah.
bottom right,
I don't
think a
know.
potentially combo would be really cool.
It does make me wonder. Is the JP stream better?
I reckon that 9 cost, if you can put it on top of the deck and then activate it with Nia, like you get some cool stuff going there.
Like, let's see the comparison, right?
Welcome those draw cards, and that's not all. Those are going to be the forbidden cards, and we will get we'll give you guys a slight explanation how that works in game later on. And we have new common cards as well. Yes, Bob.
What's a response? There's a. Oh, okay. That's that last one.
I think that's a new mechanic. Maybe we can check it out in game later on. So these are the new common cards, as you can tell. Again, lots of draw cards. The mutant looks cool.
Yeah, I don't know. Not the official stream. I'm not quite sure. Yeah, it feels like a school presentation.
I feel like Yuki's gonna have her time to shine.
Like
with the draw support, plus the existing draw support already in the game.
Exactly.
we have this one right
Look
here.
at my 15 gear bag deck.
Wait, you have 50?
No, I think I got a 5 saved.
Here, we have this live
Imagine
stream
saving
from the
that.
JP
The
side.
problem is all the basics and the whirlpool in there.
Oh, yeah.
はい、ということで、まあ、先ほど
These
も言いま
are,
し
these
た
are the 8 new common cards.
どうで
It'll
すか
be in
皆
the
さん
new
カオ
chaos.
スゼロナイト
And
メ
we
ア
have more. We have 2
楽しん
monster
でいらっしゃい
cards.
ます
あと許すってコメント全然ええんやでって
ありがとうござい
Yeah,
ます
the Trillion
ありがとう
Godfather,
ございます何やらね
Other
今日は、まあ、実際に今
So strong,
YouTube
there's no
をご覧
card
の
in hand. Draw
方も
four extra,
いらっしゃいますし何やらね
Man, man.
結構いらっしゃる たいな
Like,
イラン配信の皆さん
What's snack
こ
time
こん
with
ばん
like
は
Ray?
見ていらっしゃいますか
Get
ウ
rid
ォ
of
ッチ
some
パー
stuff
ティー
and then just put yourself at
Okay, so we have two options here, people.
The good thing is, waiting, like, 'cause there's so many people playing, someone's going to come up with some crazy combo. I
Do
reckon
we-
there's going to be crazy combos with that
Do we
knife.
listen to this? Or should I try to get my auto translation working for the JP stream? What do you want to watch?
Oh, I didn't say it.
Do you want to watch a translated JP stream or do we want to do the global one? JP?
Yeah.
Alright, then I need to reroute my audio real quick.
4 extra.
Let me... Yep, then we do this. And... Okay, and then we have to jump over here. We have to go over here. Let's see if we can make this work. Okay, so now we just need to figure out how we get the audio for the stream. Alright, let's do...
顔ゼロは本当逃げないですからもう安心してください逃
Alright.
げないんで
なるほどね
安心していただいて
Alright,
これ
let's
からもね
see.
そうゆっくり自分の
Okay, I think they're just chatting a bit about the weather and stuff.
よろしくお願いします
Okay.
新作ゲーム
Let's see if we get to the interesting stuff at some point, right?
早かったりしますからね
もうあともう無限に遊べちまうんで本当にもうずーっとやっちゃうんですよ
でもすみません僕まだレベル30ぐらいで初心者なんですけど、
はい
カオスって言っても、限界スタミナないですけど、
はいはい
結局カオス入って物資を持って帰るのに、
Ooh, okay, so they're basically just talking about the fact that they've been playing the zero system for quite a lot.
でそれが足りなくなったらまあエーテルスタミナですね、スタミナを使ってっていうのもできます
で持ち帰るっすよね
Let's see, can we get like YouTube subtitles? I have never tried them
別に物資を
like
受け取らな
live.
かったら無限に遊べちまうんで
Come on, let's get rid of this.
僕は逆に
Yeah, no, we couldn't get any other subtitles, so this is the best we have.
何この時間もう絶対にどっか行くかぐらい思ってたんですけどその方が楽し
So
く
the way you read this
自分の
is basically the yellow text is the full translation and the white text is them translating as it happens.
や
Yeah.
そうなんです
確かにまあね
しかもですね結構
Yeah, the question is, what are they currently doing on the English side of things?
カオスで潜った後のセーブデータを試すところのお試し戦闘とかが欲しいなみたいなのも見かけたんですよ。
装備とか
I don't know.
確かにない
Yeah, let's go back to English. Yeah.
用意は
They're showing Yuki cards. Alright, then let's swap back.
シミュレーション
シミュレーションはい
Should
まあ
be fine. Let's see what we have here.
Build it a single target build.
But that's just
Yeah,
the
like,
flash
you know,
slashes
3
we at
copies
least
of that.
already
But
know.
yeah, I kind of like number
Yeah,
2
get
just because I
rid of
like low
this.
cost stuff, but maybe that's my low
Yeah,
cost.
it turns into 0 then. If it's cost
Yeah.
-2.
Yeah.
That's really
If
nice.
you have enough card draw on the turn, maybe you just want to go for 0 inspiration cost on like every single card, so you can just spam them.
Just spam and
Oh,
go
what about the
nuts.
5th one? If you use it multiple times, does it keep on going less?
I
Sort of
gotta,
like a
I gotta
Haru
see how that
anchor.
works.
Oh wait.
Yeah,
I
each
guess
time you
you
use
could-
it.
If
Let's
you
see if we
cycle
can
through it,
find the
it
new
becomes 0
ones.
then.
How does it work if you have
If
3
that
of them
makes
in your
sense.
deck? Does it just like if you had
Oh,
3
they're probably
in hand,
separate.
does
I
one
don't
go to
know.
the next one? Or...
Yeah, it's each individual.
Yeah.
Power's
Yeah,
anchor
that
works like
could be
that
a
plus
thing.
separate.
Yeah, that could be a thing. So next one,
Ooh, okay.
Black hole.
Okay, this is new.
This card's really
Okay, I hope you don't mind us pausing, but I think it's better if we have one guy talking about the cards rather than 5. So let's just have a look at the cards. So from left to right, we have the retain ability at 216%. We can choose one card of this unit in hand and trigger the inspiration effect. Okay, then the second one we have retain and retrieve, meaning you can keep it in hand. It doesn't go away if you don't play it. You can play it once it comes back. Activate inspiration for random cards. So this one is pick your card. This one is random card. The middle one is activate inspiration for all cards in hand. It turns it into a skill card. So if you have multiple copies, you can activate it. Then the fourth one, we have 180 at draw 1 that have an inspiration effect. Ooh, this one is really good. This one is really good because while you draw a card that has an inspiration effect, that inspiration effect is also going to get triggered. So honestly, I think this one is way superior to those. This one could also be quite nice. And then we have another cost reduction one, meaning you now have the ability to already reduce 2 of your cards to 0 cost. Okay. It's interesting.
Pretty cool. Dog guy is
Okay, Freezing Blade. This is the last one we also didn't know. Let's check it out. So, unique. When using a card of this unit with an activated inspiration, 90%, so you're going up from 60 to a 90% damage bonus. The middle one, initiation, which is, so the initiation tag is Outbreak of War. Outbreak of War, it was renamed, right? So this says Outbreak of War. Outbreak of War, when using a card, 60% damage, which means you'll always have it at the start of your fight and you can play it and then any inspiration cards used give you the damage bonus. The middle one changes it to a 130% single target from 60% AoE. Then Freezing Blade, 30% damage amount to attack cards of this unit that target all enemies. Okay, so this is just a straight up 30% damage bonus. Now the big question, additive versus multiplicative. If we have additive, it goes from 180 to 210. If we have multiplicative, it goes from 180 to plus 54%, so 234%. This is very important, additive or multiplicative. And then lastly, at the start of the turn, activate inspiration for one random card of this unit in hand. Okay, so current favorites are either this one, if you want to go single target, but it's debatable. The Outbreak of War is pretty damn sweet. This one has potential, and this one is just a straight upgrade. Okay.
screwed once you.
And then
Yeah, only
plus
'cause he has
50
P3
per
Luke.
each card moved, okay?
Alright, so that's still just the normal ultimate. And now
Yeah,
we've
that's the
been
Eagle skill.
basically
Seems
through
like
all
so
the
far
cards,
she's
okay?
going to be bringing some power. And the restoration, everything's been done already, so you can check it out once again. I'll have the big screen on.
Can we look at the fourth one real closely?
Okay, just for you, Fob, just for you.
Oh my god. He wants to see if it's worth animating this one.
Oh, okay.
No, it's
I think
different.
this is the first one
Initiation
everybody
isn't
should animate.
You
lead.
got a really cool, yeah, jersey and the blade, right? Yeah, cool eyes.
Yeah, that's what
Oh,
we're
that's
looking
okay.
at.
Yes, moving forward. So we took a look at her cards, the starting cards, epiphany cards, ego skill, and the restoration. And next,
Is the partner?
partner, Westmacott. Attacks assigned combatant drawn.
Okay, now we have the level 1
By
effect.
25% for one turn.
So, people, I wasn't that wrong. You remember how during the live stream I said it's gonna be 50-20? But that was because it was level 5. At base level, it's actually 25-10. So, you're getting 5%, I think, yeah, or no, it was 40-20, right? So, you're getting 5% more per ability and 2.5% more for inspiration draw. So, okay, which means we can probably assume that at minimum this one is a multiplicative one, because otherwise it would be so low, it would be too low. So the way this works is just if you draw a card by their own ability, meaning let's say a Beryl draws a Beryl card, a Mika draws a Mika card, a Yuki draws a Yuki card, obviously the Beryl example doesn't work for the partner, they get a 25% increase, could be additive, meaning goes from 180 to 205, could be multiplicative from 180 to like, what would that be? Like, I don't know, 220. And then this one is just whenever a card has an inspiration tag, right? That would be more. So Westmacott, obviously the most optimal partner, though not by like an overwhelming amount. And then here we have the effect that just allows you to move a card and you draw one of the assigned combatants cards. Now this is important, right? It's move a card and draw a card. It's not just move a card, it's also draw a card. So this one can be really, really good with one of the forbidden cards. I know it's a little bit of a jump, but no, let's see. They have the Yuki here. So this card right here. This card right here, it doesn't have an effect when played, but what it allows you to do is consistently get one extra draw, one extra AP every time you draw it. So what you want to do with this card is put it into your deck, draw it. Put it into your deck, draw it. Put it into your deck, draw it, so that you can always get one draw, one AP from this card. This card is overpowered. Okay, let's go back to where we are. Okay, we have the potential.
Getting that partner free to play, Fob?
Well, no. So if I understand it, that partner should be getting added to the shop, right?
Can we get the
I believe
basic
so.
potential?
Yeah. So and I'm at like 260 shards, so I could totally get
Did
it.
they show the potential? So okay, sure,
get
we
that
have it
partner
filled
free
out,
to
but
play for?
what is the unique potential? What is the
Well, no,
basic
so
potential?
If I understand it, that partner should be getting added to the shop, right?
Okay, I guess not. Memory fragments. Okay,
Ego.
ego
Wait,
manifestation.
it's Zero.
Up, she's going to be 222.
Are we gonna
Are we gonna look at the egos now or later?
I think we can tap on it later. First,
Okay.
let's check out the new content, the new
Oh, here
banner
we
on the
go.
right bottom. Here we go, Forbidden Catalyst. This is a seasonal, and I believe the seasonal card will be added in game after the season into somehow. This is difficulty 4, by the way. If you, I believe this, the season you can get it.
Okay, so what do we learn about the chaos mode? First off, different difficulties, right? Different difficulties meaning you have to beat one difficulty, unlock the next one, beat the next one, unlock the next one, kind of like the zero system. And also it's a void planet. It is actually a void planet. I thought maybe there was going to be a chance for it to be multiple different planets, but it looks like our first seasonal planet is actually going to be void. And then instead of you gaining the zero orbs, you're actually gaining the seasonal currency. Apparently being kept at 8,000 a week.
Ends from, is it 30 or 40? I don't remember.
Ooh, what are the drops? What are the drops?
Yeah, we unlock new things, so
Give us.
Okay. So, yeah, we just get some standard rewards. What they're currently asking for is these rewards at the top. What are we gaining?
Oh yes, I do have to say that.
Okay.
the stuff at the top, like level 5.
Yeah, the stuff at the top.
20,
What do we have
That
here?
one, the 31, the
Yeah,
31.
yeah.
Okay, control. Forbidden Catalyst equipment will appear as a reward for elite regions next 2 times. Okay, so it looks like the equipment that is exclusive to this season is going to have to obtained from special events and can't as easily be bought in the shop and the like. Otherwise, they wouldn't have to call it Forbidden Catalyst equipment.
Stuff. The mythic.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh, we have to unlock the confiscation card at level 10. When you draw by an ability 50% fixed damage, that's okay.
Huh.
Okay.
Oh, guys, if you want to
Okay.
check this out, I actually know.
good.
Well, I actually forgot about this. We can go to the seasonal card and then check out the new cards. Oh, we
Uh-huh.
already have this.
Oh, the equipment.
Wait, let's get the equipment.
Ooh, when you draw by an ability plus 35% damage amount to your own attack cards for 1 turn. If anybody is wondering, what should you be running Shizuru with? Probably with, what you want to be running Yuki with? Probably with the Chimera Knight. Okay, what else?
Let's go
What?
throughout.
Replica Core. When drawing your own attack card by an ability plus 50% damage amount. I mean, okay, so this is probably going to be like the legendary event version. And if you encounter the rare event, you're going to get the Chimera Knight. Mutagenic Wave Amplifier. When drawing a status ailment or curse card, plus 12% damage amount for 1 turn. Kayron? I mean, obviously more applicable, but at least Kayron does produce a whole bunch of status ailments. But yeah, okay. Dopamine Injector. When you draw by ability, plus 20% damage amount for 1 turn, max 2 times per turn. Big question here, is that team-wide, right? If it's team-wide.
Draw ability for that? You get both.
Mutant Predator Spike. When you have 6 or more cards in hand, plus 30% damage amount. Okay, so this is for retain.
Oh my god, this is great.
6.
Wait, these are crazy.
Draw
Wait.
1.
At the start of the battle, 1 damage reduction, draw 1. Okay.
Wow.
The other one's
10% damage amount when hit 3 stacks. So is this like counter comp stuff? Does the damage bonus stay for like 1 turn, 2 turns, 3 turns?
Max 3.
It's
For the elite and
Plus 30% damage amount. Wait, what? Just straight up plus 30% damage amount? And stress received becomes 0, 1 for each battle? I mean, okay.
I don't
Sure.
oh,
When hit, inflict 1 random effect among vulnerable, weaken, or impair. Vulnerable, 50% damage taken. Weaken, 25% less damage dealt. Impair, 50% less shield gained,
Yeah, but
or
it's also a
25%.
30 status.
Okay.
Oh yeah, on like a
That's nobody
When an ally uses a forbidden card, recover max HP. Okay.
seen that.
hard. Organize us.
Change the cost of 1 card in your hand to 0 for 1 turn. Could help with non-Mika teams.
All the cost.
Dude,
Okay,
imagine-
Okay, and I think we're
Yeah,
through.
so-
these are the
Yeah,
blues.
This was the first one, I think. Yeah. This is new.
Oh no, when you draw by an ability 40%
These are
fixed
the
shield,
blues. Cards,
there's even more. Holy.
Oh, I see. I
40
see.
fix.
At the end of the turn, if you have 5 or more cards in hand, 100%, 140% fixed shield. Okay. I mean, obviously for retain people, you basically guarantee the fixed shield. That seems pretty damn strong.
Draw, no-
When you draw by an ability, extra shield gain. A lot of shield gain in
Interesting
these
one.
last few cards. At the start of the battle, 1 evade, meaning 1 hit to your HP doesn't go through. If it's a multi-hit, that still hits you anyway. When an ally uses a forbidden card plus 20% damage amount and 20% shield gain, that seems pretty damn
this
good,
one's-
especially because it's a ring that usually isn't offensive.
Okay.
Oh, right.
Go.
We'll catch up. I'll do Mika and bear that in mind as we go through level.
Oh! You see this? We are going to have overworked, reworked save data information already with the next season. No more high, low, up, down, left, right, yada yada. We have tiers and also an information mark that you can probably click on.
60. So
I would have wished they clicked on save data value so we can see how it works.
yes.
Oh, I think
Let's
number
pretend-
2 looks really busted.
Something like
No, is that is
The second one?
Is the second one where you give them a morale stack, but you get the AP?
Uh-huh. So are we now going to be watching a chaos run, huh? Are they doing it live right now? I have no idea. Maybe it's pre-recorded and then uploaded. I don't know. But that chaos run, damn, that's gonna be long. Is there any other information we've missed? Anything else? Is the exploration rewards? Yuki's kit. They didn't show us ego manifestations yet. They did not show us the potential rewards. These are all the epiphanies, but we looked at the new ones. Yeah, I think that's it. All right.
I didn't see what
We'll have that draw.
My eyes are shut.
So because we drew the
was
new
the
card, it
free
has an
cost one.
inspiration.
Yeah, we'll make a condensed version after the stream,
That's
no
a pretty
problem.
Good basic attack. The fact that it has that ability to cost.
They
0.
showed the potential at which timestamp?
Fire Cassius crit. Holy.
That's probably the potential thing, given that.
If does anybody have like the timestamp for when they showed the full potential? Because I know they tapped on the potential, but they never clicked on it properly. Why they skipping stuff? I think they wanted to save it to the end or something, is what they said. When they were showing the cards. Okay. So around here. Epiphany cards. No, that's just. Oh, we have the potential effect. Okay, so the potential effect is just cost -1 on the basic. And 30% depth. Hey, that's unfair. So 1 is inspiration, cost -1 for the basic, and the 2 cost gets 30% more damage. So we at least know the basic potential. Okay. We go in, yada 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 yada. Cards. I mean, they showed the potential, but they didn't show anything specific, right? They just clicked on it, right? They didn't show us the unique stats or anything. All right. So at least we now know how it works. Holy edging. True and real.
Do you, honest question, when you guys do runs, do you ever go into training?
Nerf from earlier version. I mean, the earlier version was never the official one, right?
And if my deck is small enough already.
Or like rally.
There's a 1 in 100 chance that you get a gear bag.
Wait, actually,
Yeah, I mean,
No,
Oh, gear
I was
bag's
just making that
legendary,
up,
yeah,
but
it can.
it never happened, man. No, it can't.
I don't think I've ever.
You can get gear bag.
New map looks fantastic. Yeah, it's not the usual Void map stuff. It is actually a new map. I wonder how long they're gonna like play the Chaos run.
Oh,
Wait, what do you get hit by?
It said you quickly dodged out of the way, but you took like 30% damage.
Yeah.
Alright.
You hit the
You
ship
still-
and it like blew up
You
on
still
you.
got 60. Yeah, it's alright. Alright, boss, it is.
Oh, not this guy.
3090. The wolf.
Is he the one? Is he with the 5-hit monster card? Is that the guy?
Oh, Epiphany.
He's the one that like each time you use
Oh,
it,
got it.
attacks go.
Okay, 1 to 3.
Choose one card.
1.
I hope they play until the end so we can see how the bosses work.
Kane's nice, but
Can we swap to JP, please?
Kinda nice.
Yeah.
I mean, sure.
Yeah.
Also, like,
Yeah,
wait,
the third one's crazy, right?
you might
We can check it on the side while they're currently doing something else.
Oh, it only costs 1,
Yeah,
so
just draw the one that reduces the AP.
Korea is live as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just don't,
Wait, look at
I
the
think,
choose. Look at the choose.
no. I think as long as you get rid of that rapid strike, the 2-coster, you'd be fine. Because that's the
Yeah, I
only one that's
guess,
gonna
yeah.
put you on the roll.
I mean, okay.
That's the first card of hers I kind of want to get rid of.
But unfortunately we can't quite know what exactly they're talking about.
Partner, right?
Oh yeah, this is where you use Nyx.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Oh, imagine having Nyx.
Right, they were talking about some giveaway, giving us a trailer. This is the character.
Yeah.
It's just some more information, birthday and whatnot. These are the cards.
Nice.
Yeah, standard cards. Team recommendations. I mean, we can translate that. I can translate that in a TLDR one, right?
Effect on the
Oh, yeah. It doesn't come in.
Oh yeah,
as a
you're
draw.
right. Definitely not.
Honestly, it's alright. Yeah. I can just take a screenshot of it, translate it, and then have a look at it.
Yeah, when the battle's about to end.
That's good damage from Cassius too.
Let's see, do we already have like a notice, maybe, that went live?
Don't glaze him too much on his damage.
It's okay.
Definitely want to delete dice trick. Use your water
No
arrows.
water arrow. Yes.
No.
Water arrow, we have to.
No notice yet. Okay. To be honest, I don't get the reason for the stream if the update is like 2 days out, unless they didn't get much engagement in the initial video, which was pretty dope. No, I mean, you can just do a pre-showcase, right? You can just do a pre-season showcase. Maybe they release some more information at the end of the stream on like the exact dates and stuff with like a dev note. I think it's fine.
Cards in hand? Ah, okay.
5 or more. Like sometimes depending on like.
Weird decision to make the new Chaos Void weakness when Yuki's not a Void unit. That probably means the next unit, Chizuru, is Void.
His devil dice on draw.
Should we see what the Korean one has? I don't know if there's a point to us like
It's a pretty decent
stream hopping this much, but sure, what does the Korean one do? Oh, it's the same thing. It's two guys that are also going over like the in-game version,
this thing.
but also they're getting massively disliked.
Partner?
No, if you're
Alright.
that's actually
Bring
way
this
better.
back and get it back, right?
If different levels of it will have a different weakness, I thought so as well, but it doesn't look like it, right?
So stingy
Definitely
with
not
ego.
OP. Bro, I'm super stingy with ego as well.
So the update is out in 8 hours or tomorrow or 2 days.
I sit on stream and it's like you full on ego. I'm like, yeah, but what
Yeah, I mean, the update, if we trust them, the update should be in 47 hours and 30
Oh, you
minutes.
actually got a crit.
Oh, crit. Nice.
Because they did say 2 hours, 2 days at the start of the stream.
Super hard zone. I feel like
It's level 60.
Difficult
So
level 6, yeah.
Who are gonna be my teammates for Yuki? Nia Cassius.
You always go to question.
That's a
yeah, always question.
Why do we have 3 live streams going on at the same time anyway? There's so much to like,
Bird behavior. Random neutral comment card.
like to swap between. And why is the JP one the most professional?
okay.
Like they have a famous, I think he's a TV host. This guy is a TV host, and this guy is official JP manager for Smilegate.
I feel bad
So-
for the artists that make the shield cards for all these characters.
Interesting.
Ever use them. It's so
But yeah, no, these are the by the dev team recommended teams for Yuki.
Juggling
So Yuki, Nia, Luke for some reason. Yuki, Nia, Cassius, Yuki, Nia, Beryl, and Yuki, Nia, Veronica. So it looks like Nia might be a bit more key. But then again, we don't even know anything more than what they are talking about here.
Question: what happens with the stream if you get the dogs? And
When's the banner? I wish they would have answered that already.
Which one?
Usually 3 or 1.
That G-Clef guy is in every game?
You don't like the middle one?
I mean, maybe they are always reaching out to him to like host these global events.
Random.
Any codes? I don't think so, no.
Choose is nice because then you can specifically go for draws or buffs or useless damage ones, but
Did they show who's on the banner? No, but we can assume it's either Nia, Cassius, or Lucas on the banner. Oh wait, no, they did show who is on the banner, right? I think they went to the banner for like 1 second.
Yeah.
There was a time where they went to the banner. I see if I can... here.
partner should be in the shop, right?
Okay, it's a Nia, Lucas, Yuki banner. It's a Nia, Lucas, Yuki banner. So for all of you that don't have a Nia, or for all of you that want to build a proper Lucas, E6 Lucas is what you want to see. Yeah, but we have a big maintenance. We have a big maintenance after the Haru banner ends. We just don't know how long it is. So it's a Nia, Lucas, Yuki banner that is going to be up. And Arwen is going to be the... Arwen and Bunny Girl, Carity, are going to be for Westmacott the Raider partners. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, everything else. Oh, you can instantly buy Westmacott from the shop for 300 should you have that saved up. Because even when the banner is running, that one's still going. So here we have the cards. Did they take a look
We're
at
gonna
the...
look at the egos now. Or
Yeah, no, they did say they were going to look at the ego skills later. Alright. Guess it's back into a chaos run.
I feel like so many people's decks inevitably become
Why do they use Mika?
like just spam cards. and
Okay,
just
so my assumption right now is,
What is this?
out of all these people that are here, he is the one actually playing G-Clef, and he's also the one who has the least amount of experience with Chaos Zero Nightmare. So it's basically him playing, and these three, mostly Vulcan and Genocide, kind of like telling him where to click. So yeah, I think that's why it's a little bit more awkward in what he does show and what he doesn't show, where he clicks and where he doesn't click. So I think with a little bit more preparation we could have had more.
build, but he was doing thousands of damage.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. Just the one that wasn't it like
Like
the
the
X
wild
amount of
card or whatever,
cards
the
used?
zero cost. Yeah.
Yeah.
What's the point of using Mika if basic attacks are returning even if you remove them? As long as you don't remove all of them.
Yeah, but hitting
He's E7 broadcaster, I mean, so he's known for Smilegate things, huh? Why they doing a chaos run? Cause it shows the character, I guess. Like, look, we now have the inspiration cost. I guess not. We now have the inspiration cost, so it's now cheaper.
Some more crit and stuff like that is gonna be.
The card at least wasn't drawn. So I guess it's just to kind of show off Yuki and what she does, I guess.
Right there.
Why Yuki's damage is so low? They're playing difficulty 6. I think she's level 50. She has a 1 cost set on, but most of her cards tend to be below 1 cost. I don't know. Yeah, they're showcasing her through simulation.
No.
They should be playing Trauma Code right now.
Right side is an upgrade.
Yeah, but then
Is the partner banner worth it? I have 230 pulls saved up. Only when we know the ego manifestations. The moment we know the ego manifestations, I can give you my judgment on what's the partner versus copy versus character plus copy versus character plus partner. Partner should be 10 to 20% damage increase overall in regards to a 4-star partner, but we need to see the egos to know if it's more important to go for egos rather than the partner. Yeah, JP are about to do the trauma code. Okay. So yeah.
what if you get the 2-way?
But unfortunately, we cannot read Japanese. So this is just the best we can do, right? They did not announce a new memory set.
The game.
Oh, who's this guy?
Oh, he's
So I hold off on the partner? Yes, you'll hold off and we see what is better where.
division.
Oh, yeah.
Should we get
I
it?
thought we
Or
played Squid Game.
do we need more
Take
credits?
$100.
Let's take
Why don't you fight him?
No Cassius?
Can you fight
Fuck.
There was only-
Could you help me with how many teams I should have built? 2 would be fine. I don't think you need much more.
Like,
Why is the red dot still here? I can't. Yes. When is the banner gonna come out? Apparently, according to the live of the stream or whenever they recorded this, it was in 48 hours. So I would assume tomorrow at the minimum. Like it's minimum gonna be tomorrow. The exact date we'll have to wait for this to end and us to get a proper stream.
More behind all those things, but he's got it messed up.
There's one on
Why Yuki using the one cost extra damage set? Hey, that's what the devs decided to put on her. And at least the flash slash, if you do draw it, is gonna go down to a 1 cost. So what he should be doing now is using the trickery strike to trigger the inspiration to reduce the cost. Oh no, it's they have the draw epiphany. So now he drew a rapid slash, and now the rapid slash has the epiphany applied to it, but it's a single target card. Okay. What did you miss so far? Okay, so the important things we know is a.
Pretend to be
I mean, I guess while they do chaos, we can quickly recap the important things, right? So what we already found out is that it's a banner. It's a Nia Luke banner, Nia Lucas banner. So Nia Lucas Yuki banner. If you don't have a Nia, now's your time. Lucas to E6 is possible as well. We found out the ego manifestations and no, the epiphanies. We don't know the ego manifestations yet. As far as we can tell, the chaos mode, the new chaos mode is going to be beat difficulty 1, beat difficulty 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, yada yada. You see this pure white fragment list that tells you that is the seasonal currency. So you have to then again beat special stages to get the pure white fragments, to buy shop from the seasonal shop. To buy stuff from the seasonal shop. Apparently we are gated at 8,000 currency a week is what I would assuming based on the weekly progress thing. The planet is a void planet. So it's not a order planet, it's a void planet. We have all the items that they went through, but that's a little too much to go through right now. Let's see. Yeah, banner should be somewhere here. Yeah, here is the Yuki, right? The Yuki Nia Lucas banner. And the otherwise, we just know the epiphanies, but I make a quick like TLDR video. So you don't have to watch like the whole damn stream. We're going to do like a Yuki kit review. We're gonna see what they talked about. And the more of the important information is going to be towards the end of the stream, where they're going to take a look at her ego manifestations, which are going to be quite important. The update is meant to go live in supposedly around 40 hours, but it depends on if this is either pre-recorded, which it probably is, but then the question is when did they record it?
Yeah, we don't have the free one.
I do if I'm on the
you can-
last shop.
You can get.
Well, if the planet element would rotate weekly, that would be interesting as well, yes.
Yeah, too bad.
Yeah, just
not very good
personalization and the defense space is kind of.
We are going to get a big influx of resources with season start.
Okay.
One more.
Oh wait,
Oh, there's a new
aggressive
card.
mutant.
Oh,
On
that's
Yuki,
actually
yes.
this
Oh,
is great on
yeah,
Yuki.
dude, that's good.
Yes.
That's actually insane on her.
That's actually
It's actually really
great.
good. Exhaust too,
Oh,
so
it's
it
an
thins
exhaust,
out.
but-
Quick DM Vulcan to see when it was recorded. He might just be asleep. I don't know. Because he's, wait, Australian or American? I don't even know. But I think time zone wise, he's probably sleeping.
Yeah, perfect fit. So I think it was.
That's honestly good on
fourth,
probably
two
like a lot
rerolls.
of characters. Oh,
Which one's this?
it's like a mythic encounter.
Said 21 days, 7 hours. Yeah, but that's because for their test version, the ban has already started.
We have to.
Oh, the tunnel
just have
entrance. This
to.
is how you get the forbidden cards.
Oh, is this how?
If it's pre-recorded, they said 40 hours from the time would be released, which would mean
We're in some different.
the update is actually on the 13th. which doesn't make sense, right?
Fight?
If it would be 48 hours of us seeing this, then that would mean the update is on the 14th, which doesn't work. Or I guess 13th, which would be a day after they announced it.
Just normal.
You guys bought this one in Basin? He's such a...
Forbidden cards are special cards that you can only get during the seasonal planet. The exact ways of getting it we don't know yet. Pretty sure this is live. I mean, then that means we get an update on the 13th?
I know. I want to get those RPs.
Yeah, I mean, live can be pre-recorded, exactly. It's the question.
Yeah, if you get the two...
Oh, shuffle.
Oh, here we go, Divine.
Oh. Choose up to 5.
Wait, no, yeah, one. So
Definitely.
one,
More
Yeah, that was
words.
really good.
Yeah.
Shiny.
Yeah,
Yeah.
one-
And
Put him back on.
Wait, this one's crazy because you could just choose, you don't have to choose 5. You could
if their banner says 21 days, 7 hours, then it should be near live.
Guys, I have a question.
I mean, it depends on at what time the version is, right?
As 1, 2, 3, or is it random?
No, it'll give you one of those. So it'll be in a random order. You don't know which one.
Oh, it's a random order.
So I should
Yeah.
just do this.
They said 3 weeks after release, so it should be on Wednesday. We just don't know the exact time.
I believe it shuffles, but you've still got your one cost.
Yeah, they do say, but we don't know if it's Korean 12th, European 12th, American 12th, so that's what we have to see.
You'll draw that, and then it'll reshuffle your deck if you want to shuffle to get all the others back in there.
Start with an apology and they're slamming them non-stop. Yeah, I mean, the Korea is on fire. Korea is on fire. Okay, so here they're doing battle missions to show off different epiphany combos. So it's basically, so this guy, he's like a Smilegate guy that is explaining what is happening to this like famous TV host. So that's what's happening on the JP side of things. Unfortunately, we cannot read Japanese, so it's not very useful.
Damage.
Wait, and then you also have
Zero
to
cost
subdue.
for more damage.
Apologizing for what? The whole drama. Korea is basically on fire. If you want the short and quick of it, the whole Korea server is on fire. They want the director of the company to end themselves and all that stuff. There's a lot of drama going on. There's a lot of shady things and all that stuff. But it's unimportant for us here. We're mainly just waiting for the update. We're looking for the gameplay. But basically on the Korean side of things, they have to first do damage control and then try to win them back. That's just kind of how that's going. Who's playing? No, I think it's G-Clef playing. This guy in the bottom left.
It wasn't a like mythic event or
I'm really
something.
liking
So it's these three guys reacting to him playing and telling him what to pick, I guess. It's not really about Owen. It's mainly about a story writer being bullied, and then like launch, and then the launch being rushed, and then there's like divorce drama. It's way too much to worry about, honestly.
Oh.
Yeah. Like this dimensional tunnel thing, it just sounds pretty damn exciting.
No, it's fine. It's like one of those ads where the guy.
How to fix my account not log in, a temporary problem, please try again. I don't know, maybe restart the game?
That's the tag.
Yuki's damage seems low. I mean, this is at the start of a Chaos run without proper gear with an interesting gear set. We don't know the substats. We'll have to see, right? And also, it is a void planet, right? So it's not like she has type advantage.
Two or more.
Toss it on Yuki for now.
Yeah,
She
just
does
Give her
it
the
on
attack. Give her the attack.
Really hope they can show us if Yuki inspiration card can be triggered twice. Probably it can't, because there's a certain epiphany that said reduces the cost by 2 rather than 1.
Oh, here we go. That
This better be a copy.
Okay, what is this? Is this how we get a forbidden card?
Forbidden would be nice and a copy.
Do you appear at the same exact spot and then?
Let's
Oh
go
no,
one,
I
two,
hate
three
these
from the
things.
left.
Bro, I got no idea.
You run into the one that asks you a riddle or
It is a rare event. Oh, okay, no, they just get a gear bag. Okay.
Okay.
Huh.
Yeah.
Combo.
The KR livestream is nuts. Yeah, I think they're probably
I tossed it on cast.
ripping him apart again.
Yes.
I think JP stream more cooking with Yuki than Yen.
Save, I don't wanna get
They're
because,
more
you know,
prepared, I guess.
Oh,
Like, think about the time when they announced the JP stream. The JP stream was announced 5 days ago. The global stream was announced 2 hours ago.
okay, so you get an
So I think there's
get an epiphany.
there's definitely a preparation difference.
100% live, guys.
100.
Examine.
No, that's it. That's just to get. That
Yeah, I think that's just
plain text.
dialogue.
Yeah, it's just dialogue.
It might
Korean live chat translation, I don't want to see it. It's just gonna be them
Man, no forbidden card though.
putting out words that we can't even imagine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe in like a higher difficulty in the chaos, you can get something higher
Do you think Serenia will be a support?
because this is only level 4.
Maybe. She doesn't look like a fighter.
The same exact place, I think, or was that a?
Yeah, to be fair, they were probably just given the account and told to play the game. Exactly. It's not like it's their fault, right?
There's a new helmet.
It's not like we are here to blame them.
You should
Heal
remove
damage.
dice.
It's just they just had like less time to prepare.
District's better.
Like for example, they weren't even given like a script of okay, talk about this character, then you go epiphanies. Like there's no logical order to what we're seeing right now.
Wait, those are all new stuff. The hyper immunity.
You're safe for Serenial? I mean, sure. They're all following the script. I mean, this stream is doing Chaos Run. The Korean stream is doing an apology, and the JP stream is running battle missions.
1 per battle. Draw ability, 40 shield.
So we have 3 Chaos Zero Nightmare streams ongoing at the moment, and they're all doing something different.
Yeah, not really buying it.
Give me one of those that
Recycling.
when I draw an ability, give me morale or something.
Yeah.
Let's just get the stress.
That's the
Alright, let's see the first boss fight.
Yeah, yeah. This guy's easy.
Yeah, this guy's just smacking
It's the
him.
same boss
But
from the Void Planet.
This guy.
Interesting.
Water planet,
Now the question is, he could still have like different mechanics, right?
and you never read them, and then you go to Blue Pot, and you're like, wow, this is a nightmare.
yeah, or you just
Yeah,
run
Blue Pot
through
killed so
dogs.
many.
Yeah, dogs. Dogs on Dark Planet sucks.
Yeah, Blue Pot is definitely the hardest planet. It's the first one you fight.
No, don't use that. That's okay. Shuffle.
Shuffle.
I feel like we should get more things to look at after. Yeah, they are rewriting the story right now. We should get more to look at after they are finished with the Void Run.
You should get inspiration on these.
Yeah.
Because it has to draw one, right? Yeah.
Yeah, just select them, I guess.
Yeah.
I mean, just choose the one you want more. And, yeah, that was the.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Get the agony on it. Yeah.
Still a 960, not too bad.
Yeah, it doesn't really matter too much, to be honest here.
Oh my god,
double
double
dice
dice
upgrade.
epiphany.
We need a dev note. Yeah, exactly. We'll be looking out for a dev note after the stream 100%.
Third one.
Third, if we can land
Yeah.
on multiple, yes.
I wonder if they're going to play the second half of Chaos as well, because that's going to be very long.
I'd probably just
Sword
flash
cutter
slash.
into the gear bag.
Yeah, Source of
Oh
Water.
wait,
and then
yeah,
it'll pop
Cassius is
gear bag,
gear
yeah.
bag, yeah.
Yeah,
You're right,
yeah.
you're right.
See the combo.
Alright, so we have the... Okay, we get the quest. We have the Trickery Strike that has its cost reduction or inspiration effect, drawing us another inspiration card that we can then play for free to then play the
I
AoE.
feel like Yuki feels really smooth to play. Like all her stuff kind of combos into
That
other
healing.
things.
Will you farm level 30 blue pot for Yuki? It's gonna happen on the side. Yo, Ray Haniko, what's up?
Oh, let's see what we get off this.
Oh man, we haven't gotten a divine opinion.
You know, I feel like though... Ooh,
So, yeah, third one.
what are they picking?
Yeah, draw one.
Yeah, it's probably one of the better ones to pick.
Thing on it, you get to go again.
Damn. This is 620 20 non-crit.
That barely tickles.
There's so many dead cards in this deck.
Yeah,
I know.
You probably use your partner, yeah.
Yuki damage seems underwhelming right now. It's not a proper showcase, right? It's just them taking a Yuki with a team and just going into chaos, right? But look, there's a lot of update season when. I wish I knew. That's the crazy part, man. I wish I knew.
Yeah, you're
This
losing
seems
50-50,
fun.
buddy.
Hey, that was a pretty damn big hit considering I think it was AoE as well.
Like the 4 stars I didn't have, and I got her in 20, and I was like, oh.
Oh.
Wait, she's great. Are you a Haru hater too?
She's sitting level 1 in the box, don't worry, mate. I should get her to level... I should put her at level 20 so I get the extra 1 summon.
Oh my god.
I mean,
Wait, does Whirlpool kill?
I'm not even
Whirlpool?
control myself.
Nice.
Come on, just use the ult, right? Doesn't the ult do damage? Just Yuki ult him to death. Right? We have an ego skill right there. That'd be cool.
Oh, you're right.
Maybe not. Agony does the job as well. Okay, so let's see. Are they doing the second run of Void or are we getting more new information?
Easy so far.
Shuffle?
Wait,
Or
the
Source of
shuffle
Water?
is
It
the
is a
shuffle
good
I
shuffle.
think is
Good.
OP
Yeah,
for
go
Yeah,
the
the
shuffle.
shuffle's really good.
because of the draw one on it.
Yeah, that epiphany is so crazy.
It works so well
Equipment,
with her, too.
Oh, top
No
bottom.
new weapon.
Top.
When...
Who do you think is a good partner for Nia, if I might ask? Nyx. Nyx is kind of a no-brainer, honestly.
I have no idea. I've only seen it like
I
once.
never really
I don't know, I
take it,
could be
yeah.
wrong.
Take the attack.
Do you know if the regular roster will have any unique godly epiphanies for the new planet? We don't know.
Just to get the attack.
We don't even know if they still intend to like introduce any
Yeah, but it's useless.
character-specific epiphanies, but it seems less likely by the day.
Yeah.
Get that 7 attack, make huge difference.
Yuki's design? I mean, I like what I'm seeing card-wise.
Numbers on them now.
We'll obviously do a full review of all her epiphanies again. Like what makes or break a characters, though, on the other hand, is still going to be the potential and the ego manifest. Okay, we are in for another 40 minutes. Okay,
Oh.
when is the update?
This is the moral AP.
Yes.
But is that the,
Tomorrow at some point.
is that the one that gives them morale and gives you AP?
No. You
Yes.
get morale.
Tomorrow at some point, unfortunately.
You get morale when you spend AP.
Yeah, you get morale when you.
Yeah, okay, go the first one then.
Domination is really good.
Wait, draw. What's the draw one?
Domination is you draw an extra card every
Bro,
turn,
I
but you
see
get 1 wound
and
in your
it's just,
deck.
like, big bad.
This is a new one though. On
Wait,
Malin, this is
on
gonna be
Malin.
crazy.
Crazy on Malin, yeah.
Yeah.
You can get it play. You can play it post failing your exam.
That one.
Morale's so busted. Maybe it might not
You don't
work.
know what partner to choose with the 300 thingy.
She's not, I guess she's got some multi.
Tomorrow is in the 12th? Yes, as in the 12th. The update is meant to launch on the 12th.
Thanks for copying the shuffle.
Actually, so unlucky.
I would just use one of the
Oh, we can
shuffles
use
for the draw
partner.
one.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So minus 2 hours, which would make it
I don't have Nyx yet.
A
but-
9
wow, they're
UTC?
crazy, actually. Maybe I should
Interesting.
get them.
Yeah. Small indie company stream.
I like her basic attack costing 0 in inspiration.
Yeah, obviously this is pre-recorded, but the question is when, right?
You get all these basic attacks. It makes her basic.
I still you need to do video on memory fragments, please. I think we have one for every character.
Shuffle again.
Yeah.
Yes.
I love the Karen partner, but you think Karen fell off in harder stages?
What are we doing?
11th is for the you mean the update is gonna release today?
It's a
It's the question, right? What are they doing?
shuffle. You technically don't have to select one of the cards, and then you can just draw one.
Draw one.
Yeah.
Yay! I don't know why we're clapping, but I think it's a good idea to be clapping. Okay, now they're just talking about the Yuki cards.
Yeah, I think the one
They showed her in the fight.
feel like
We have a simulation.
cards from the other.
I'm consistently clearing difficulty 10 with Karen. He doesn't fall off. Lol. Exactly. Karen is a big boy.
What is that card? Yeah, what's it with? Oh,
How do you get your hair so nice at 5 a.m.? Luck, skill, and perseverance. Would the new partner be good for Mei-Lin? Honestly, not as much. Like, not as much. Okay, let's already do a little bit of theory crafting for what Yuki will be able to do. Because as good as the simulation run is, it doesn't really tell us anything, does it? So, let's see. I think they're going through the epiphanies one by one, right? So yeah, the partner main buff is to inspiration cards, the multiplicative 10%, and this one would at least work for everybody, but I feel like you can still just get away with the Lillian and the difference is not going to be too big. So here's the potential, then there's the banner, then they go into the chaos, then they talk about gear, and then they already go into a chaos run, which means it has to happen somewhere here. Okay, so let's have a look. Let's have a look at the cards. Let's make it a little bigger, people. So we have Yuki's full kit right here. So let's see what kind of synergies we can spot with these different epiphanies. Now that we know them all, why they are doing their chaos run. All right, let's see. Okay, so this one we already know, right? So left was we have retain and then more damage. Draw 1 damage percentage for all attack cards of this unit. Draw 2. The draw 2 is going to be quite big. Draw 2 is going to be quite big, that's for sure. Draw 1 attack card. And this one is, I guess, Drea. This one is by far the best. It's just a natural draw 2 plus the damage bonus, so long as you trigger this with inspiration, but it is with extra steps. And this one is just draw 1 next turn. Then we have the Flash Slash. So Flash Slash is usually 1 cost with better multipliers or 0 cost or a 2-hitter. These two are both very nasty, but keep in mind this stays a 2 cost if you go for the 2-hitter. This one is just more damage based on the cards drawn, which I find kind of suspicious because it's a little hard to get. And this one just increases to 3 with an even higher multiplier that reduces its cost by when used. And then we had the new cards where Trickery Strike, which is the one we haven't seen before. So Trickery Strike, this one's really nice. The ability to trigger any inspiration cards of this unit in hand, depending on how many cards you obviously have in hand. The draw 1 on 180% damage. That one is pretty damn nice because it guarantees you drawing into a card with an inspiration effect. The cost reduction means you could technically go towards a 0 cost deck. So very AP efficient. And yeah, this one just lets you pick which inspiration effect to trigger, and this one is random. But you can use this one twice because you can play it once and then retrieve it from the graveyard to play it again. Partner ability or card ability. Like anything that's not start of the turn draw. In the JP stream, they also recommended Veronica. Yeah, because she pulls combatant cards. It's like inspiration triggers so long as you draw it through any ability that is not like start of turn card draw. Alright, so there's that. And that's all the cards we know. We don't yet know Ego Manifestations. Oh no, we have the Freezing Blade as well, yeah. So Freezing Blade is really sweet. Really sweet. Because this one is a all-out damage bonus for her AoE cards. She mainly has AoE cards anyway. This one is just like a 90% AoE trigger whenever you use an inspiration card. This one has Outbreak of War, meaning it's always in your hand. And this one is, you could say, the single target version that allows you to do 130% to a random enemy per inspiration. Yeah, so it's just more inspiration, synergy. What's interesting here is if this is multiplicative or additive reduction. So is it 227 to 207, or is it minus 40% to like down to like 180? Who knows, right? Yeah. Outbreak of War has now been renamed to Initiation, for those of you curious. This is now Outbreak of War, for those of you that didn't know it and get confused by the launch next season. You know, something else that I found to be pretty damn big that we've learned from them starting a Chaos run is this right here. Save data value is now in tiers rather than in high, medium, low, whatever. And also what I'm very excited for and what I have high hopes for is this button. You see this button? I hope this button tells us a little bit more about how save data works. And that is the seasonal currency you need to use to buy things in the shop. And want to know what's interesting? The dupe. If you remember back to the reveal livestream, the dupe had a price of 6,000, which means if you clear the first 6 difficulties of the laboratory, you should already be able to buy the dupe. Why didn't they click on it? Because the host is following a plan of going into chaos. Yeah. So many XP books. Yep, fantastic. Surely we're going depth. Hey, at least to a degree. They did say they're going to fix a couple translation issues.
Oh, he doesn't really have many.
BIS team after all the reveals. I mean, so apparently, according to JP devs and what they want us to play, anything that has... Wait, no, this is actually a little unfair. Like, as much as this looks better, me having this on full size is actually a little bit of a bitch move. Because it is still these people talking and playing. So, as much as it might be more exciting... I think for now we just put them back up so you at least know that they exist. Sure, it looks better and it looks like I'm the one presenting this to you, but unfortunately that's not quite the case. So, yeah.
Draw one. You guys ever got him to draw one on a finale card?
We don't have a maintenance announcement yet. Why are they doing World 3 run instead of showing us all the new things? What about translations? Have they talked about it yet? No, not necessarily. They don't have... they didn't talk about anything too crazy. Yeah, exactly. It looks like I'm the one playing, huh? Can't have that.
No, she seems really fun. She has so much AoE and single target.
Go down, go down.
Yeah, we're... So, why so many people are talking about JP stream new boss every 2 weeks for difficulty levels? Oh, did they already go to the weekly boss? Okay. Yeah, but luckily this we already know. So this is not new information. From the reveal stream in Korea, we already know that it's going to be these bosses, that they're going to be different and that they're going to unlock over time. We just don't quite know how much time do you have, right? There's a scoring system. There is a global leaderboard, right? There is a global leaderboard that's already confirmed where you can also see what others did. But we don't know if it's like turns or like if you need to kill a certain amount of turns. We don't yet quite know the way it's judged. We will only truly know it the moment we get our hands on it with the actual update, unless they decide to do like an extensive showcase. They put the teams for Yuki in English on the JP stream. Are you sure? You think this is English? Alright, maybe not. Oh god, not another leaderboard. I don't think it has rewards. They didn't mention... Oh, on Twitter?
Of course.
Okay, do we have more information on the Twitter? I mean, sure. Let's see. What can we learn from the twit? Oh, perfect. Okay, let's see. What do we have here? They did post it 4 minutes ago. So team number 1 increases inspiration activation rate damage support. What that refers to is you have more ways to pull Yuki cards, upping the inspiration activation rate. Then the second one does the same thing, but you also have barrel for the single target help, because Yuki isn't primarily a single target unit, but she can still pull cards for you, meaning that barrel with her snack can still trigger the inspiration. The third one is a significant increase to the inspiration rate due to Cassius being able to deck search, multi-deck shuffle, multi-deck discard. And the same is obviously true for Nia. Nia being able to put cards on the top of your deck, select cards from the top of the deck and stuff like that. And then we have area damage support in that. So basically they're treating Luke as a second source of AoE damage. But at this point you might as well be able to replace Luke with a Khalib. Right? You could just run Nia or Cassius with Yuki Khalib. It doesn't have to be Lucas. Is it confirmed that the universal dupe thing can be used for Haru? The universal dupe can be used for anybody. Universal dupe can be used for anybody. Do we... Okay, what do we learn here? A combatant who becomes stronger when the inspiration effect is activated. Oh, also you can hold on to it until like a character in the far, far future. Multiple enemies with powerful attacks using cards that specialize in area damage. So inspiration effect. When this card is added into your hand by an ability, meaning a card ability, a item ability, anything that's not your start of the turn draw, right? Excluded from the draw at the start of the turn. So this is the only difference. Anything that is added to your hand that is not drawn at the start of the turn with the draw, right? Everything else that's draw triggers inspiration. Maintaining the inspiration effect by keeping your deck draw rate high. Good. Specializes in AoE damage, pairs well with agents who have strong single target damage. Rinyuki! Not quite, but you know. Okay, so we have the teams. Is there anything else we can learn from the Twitter right now? No. But we do have design concept. Like, I get it. Right? I get that you need to make sure that we know what went into her design. This just might be a little much. Alright, let's see where we are in the English live stream.
Nice. Good catch.
Ultimate!
That little animation when she grabs the sword and then it like...
Peak! 951 damage, crit, AoE, everything dead. Now this is good.
Before Yuki, I thought Keiron had the coolest animations, but I think she'd probably easily...
The sword looks great, yeah.
Sorry, that's definitely Haru.
Yeah, dude.
Hey, have you...
I will stop
Oh,
your
the third
Haru
one?
propaganda.
Stress for
Third one.
Epiphany?
Yeah, 100%.
Have you guys not played Hugo?
Let's go for it.
Yeah,
Any information for her ego manifestations? We're getting them after the run. They said they were gonna do it at the end. Ooh, Divine on her. Ooh, the zero cost Epiphany plus the extra tenacity damage. It's not too bad.
Okay.
Nice.
That's pretty sweet.
You know, it'd be
You just wrote for her for the tongue piercing? I was very surprised seeing that, that's for sure. Red Light District Yuki. When you trigger inspiration and use the card, does it remain activated or do you need to draw it again to trigger the inspiration? I think when you return it to a deck or it goes into the discard pile, the card becomes dormant. Right? The card becomes dormant, so you would have to, I think, re-pull it to trigger the effect again. Are we getting new content on Reset? I think what we get on Reset is a maintenance. We just don't know the duration of the maintenance. They already announced that the season is going to start after a maintenance. You can assume the maintenance to start on today's Reset. The only question is the length of said maintenance.
sword.
At least
hit
see
the sword.
At least
Wait,
see
why
what
do
you
you guys wanna
starting
No,
kill
not
in
that
is.
one. Hit the sword. Hit
At
the
least-
sword on
at
the
least-
far
at
right.
least check-
Kill
yeah,
this
yeah.
guy.
If I don't get it, I'm skipping. I'm just gonna improve my roster. Understandable.
Bro, I don't even think he attacks back. Look at his.
What? Wait, what did he do
he's
wrong?
down. No,
What-
let's
We
do it.
really
Hit
want to attack
attack,
the-
because
What
I want to see
did he do wrong? He's ugly.
You still have a choice.
How long is the
You still have a
maintenance?
choice.
Monster. No,
Nah,
no,
kill
attack
him.
him. Attack him.
I don't know.
attack
He's
him.
got blueberries for eyes.
Will you be releasing any new character guides?
Okay.
As soon as I have the time, right? I mean, it just makes sense to talk about Cassius, to talk about Nia, to talk about all these characters that are relevant for Yuki. But main priority is obviously going to be seasonal events, the season shop, the dupe shop, to tell you which dupes you should go for, just so you don't like spend it in vain, or even to hold on to the dupe. And like it's going to be Yuki first and foremost, but you can expect everything the moment I have time. Is Cassius one of the rarest 4-stars to get? So there's two categories of 4-stars, okay? There's 11 4-stars, and 5 of them or 6 of them are free that we gain from launch, and everybody else is rare, right? Lucas, you need to pull. Nia, you need to pull. Cassius, you need to pull.
It doesn't really matter.
Oh, you got
Maribel, you need to pull, right? Every character that you don't get at the start of the game is rare, if that makes sense.
Oh,
We get the equipment.
yeah, it might be. It might just be like a random piece of gear. It's not.
On God, I have 3 Karens but 0 Cassius. Understandable. Haven't pulled a single Lucas. It is a Nia Lucas banner at least. It's going to be a 3-week banner, I guess. So from the time of release, it's going to be a banner until the next character releases. So the Yuki banner lasts for 3 weeks until the Shizuru banner, which lasts for 3 weeks until the Serenial banner.
Yeah.
Well, I heard that there's some secret interaction.
Selena as well. Yes, she's also rare.
Something good, supposedly.
Big damage.
But I don't know.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
They had armor, so that's why they only took 1 damage.
All around.
Oh my god.
6k crystals for the universal dupe. Yeah, 6k seasonal crystals, but they seem to be rather easy to get.
Yeah, like you gotta hit him how many times?
Yeah, 4 hours or something is what I would expect as well.
Retain. I like retain, but
The Yuki wallpaper,
Really nice.
honestly, it has a little something, doesn't it?
Yeah, I only just go the 1 cost.
First, guys, first things first.
Bob, don't say it.
Don't say it, Bob. Don't.
Bob, don't say it.
Don't say it, Bob. Don't say it.
I don't know what you're gonna. I usually go 1 because it's retain's just like so much.
Loki Yuki is bait and Shizuru scenario will be broken. Why would it, right?
Hard a retain. So you
Retain,
can
yeah.
Yeah, it is cute, right? It feels like you're, I guess, hanging out with her, having a drink.
It was
You're rolling for Nia, understandable. I mean, Nia is on that banner.
raw ability.
That's so good on you.
Yeah, that's definitely way better than Ravage.
Did they add their own wallpaper? I have no idea.
Just give her
we
a
should
gun.
remove-
This is so not organized. Why just have one stream and get English speakers?
Sure. Wildcard or Battlefield?
I think it's fine.
Now we're broke.
But we got good gears.
Yeah, we have new equipment pieces.
just
We have them and we have them right here. You can go back a little bit in time if you want to hear my opinion on it, but
Why is he so giant?
here we have. If you look at it, we have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I think it's like 20 different new gear pieces that can only be obtained during the limited Chaos Planet, and then will be added into the standard pool. But yeah, you can check them out. It was I don't know, a couple tens of minutes ago that we looked over it on the stream. You're pulling just for the lobby screen, understandable. In general, do you think it's better to get more dupes of 5-stars than getting new 5-stars? No, I would say it's better to get variety. But then again, think about it, with the resource scarcity, sure, it would be better to have one character E6 level 60 than having 5-stars level 50. But for like the amount of replayability, the amount of fun, and the amount of different teams you can build, obviously having more 5-stars is better. Alright, let's see. Are they changing the unit prices? Yes, maps are becoming cheaper. We're getting free units in the mail for the next 2 weeks from the update and everything like that. 1 big DPS for each element.
Oh, an aggressive
Trap or
Yuga
showcase on
is
JP if you want to see. Yeah, but the problem is we cannot do anything with this
a
information
lot of characters, I feel like, will be
because I don't speak Japanese, right?
And it'll never
So
say
as fun as this is, and seeing as how it has 4 different
ever does.
difficulties,
I'm
so that
honestly
like
would
an
love to
early
say
game,
things
mid
about
game,
the
late
patch
game,
of
and
finding
end game
out
player
CDL
can play it.
Yes.
Bro,
Okay. There is something we can learn
I
though.
need to write,
So
Dragonspire.
the way this works is we're going to have this crab thing, okay? And what you see here, especially this one, is, for example, an HP increase. So you get 4 different difficulties for the boss, and then you can further increase the difficulty by putting additional conditions on the boss to increase your scoring multiplier so that you like appear higher on the leaderboard, right? So these are going to be modifiers you can apply to further increase the difficulty of the boss, which is probably going to be a multiplier to your final score at the end of the fight. Did we see dupe description for Yuki? Not yet, not yet. We still have to kind of wait and see. They did say they were going to do it after they finished the Chaos run. Which should be somewhat soon. We're like halfway through.
Assuming Chizuru's next, unless
Or halfway through of the next one.
third. If Chizuru's the third and Serennial's second.
Is Yuki out already? No. We are still at minimum,
Just gonna have to
I would
push out the wall there.
assume, anywhere from 12 to 24 hours away. So if I have a 5-star for each type and dupes in some of them, do I still need to pull for Yuki as a free-to-play? Do you have a Khalib? Right? Do you have a Khalib? Because if you have a Khalib, then Yuki has less value. If you don't have a Khalib, Yuki has higher value. How long left on the Haru banner until
Oh, I was just
today's
gonna say,
reset, which
honestly,
is
I don't
6
think
hours
there's
and 40
anything
minutes.
Mika with this character at all. She's pretty low AP, especially with all the inspiration stuff. You probably could go like
Minimum
Cassius,
12 hours
Amy,
away,
or
exactly.
Veronica or
Have they
something.
discussed how free-to-plays get more pulls to premium currency? I don't think so, no.
I feel like
They didn't really go too in-depth about the rewards. Do you think we'll have content locked behind account level, like if someone isn't level 50 yet, they'll miss something?
Source of the forbidden.
Don't worry about missing something. The season is 9 weeks long. It is a 9 weeks long season. By the time the season ends, you'll surely already be level 50. No doubt about it. And even then, there's always going to be lower difficulties that you can play while you level up yourself.
It says one on it.
But you're not in a battle.
Did anyone do Dimension Twilight 30 stars free to play? Yeah, I think a whole lot of people did. One of the tricks to do so was just playing at the higher 0 level so that you get the right side stuff. It's a long season, you get through all of it before the season ends. Exactly, you're level 47, you'll reach level 50 by like the end of the first week of the season. At minimum, probably. Khalib has better design too. Is it okay to put Yuki even if you have Hugo? Oh, 100%. Like, Yuki is our first AoE order DPS unless you want to count Amir, which we're for the purpose of the explanation not gonna count. So even if you have a build Luke, even if you have a build... Hey, that's a new guy. That's the Chilling Godfather that gives the new monster card. Okay, how does he work? This guy is actually like new.
Because he looks more bald because of
Anxiety. At the start of the turn, increases the cost of anxiety by 1. Create 1 anxiety in the draw pile. Okay, so basically he's gonna put anxieties into your deck, and if you have it in your hand, you have to play it so that he doesn't get extra hits. That's pretty chill. I like the fact that he doesn't look eyes. He doesn't have eyes. It looks pretty spooky. I like the design. He looks pretty nice. Anxiety is 0 cost. Yeah, but he increases the cost of anxiety every turn.
Let's draw one.
Can we still unlock the season's rewards even though the new season is about to release?
Oh, yep, use the 0 cost.
Yes. Looks like a shiny Pokemon, true and real. We got a recolor. Shush.
Holy crap, dude. Calm down.
I don't think we have any confirmation for new epiphanies on already existing characters. It's getting less likely by the day, at least for this season. They're still doing chaos, yes, but we are in the exterior this time.
Dude, the colors are perfect. That's great. I've never seen that. That must be an American thing.
Do we want to use
I
this?
would just finish him off.
Do you want to save up the
Nah,
EP
save
for the
it
boss?
save it for the boss.
Yeah, the lead
Yeah,
is
just in
next.
case.
We are in the interior. We are like
We all know
halfway
boss is the
through the
easiest part.
interior, which means like I would say 10 minutes.
Usually.
10 minutes.
So this is a city avoid boss. He's literally just he's a meatball.
Please don't let them do the skins like in Ethereal Restart.
Yeah, I could see this. Guy being really
I think
difficult
Epic
on
7
high
is doing quite a good
difficulty,
job
but
with
he
the
also gets
skins,
the, chaos empowerment.
so we should be fine.
It could be pretty crazy.
Imagine they go on another run after, I think then we're cooked. Yuki or Khalib, what's my choice? Khalib should have the higher damage ceiling due to her being a damage focused character with the ability to multi-draw her cards that doesn't have any shielding or healing. So the damage ceiling, just from a like kit perspective, should be higher on a Yuki than on a Khalib. Then again, Khalib is kind of like your all-arounder plus shielder, plus damage, plus extra damage, plus retain. Oh, we're getting close to the last boss.
Completely from the other chaos stuff, right?
Yeah.
Am I excited for Yufina? I don't even know when she releases. The only thing I know is she has suspiciously large hands.
Refresh until
Refresh.
Oh, you could
refresh.
refresh. Yeah, this is the last shop.
Yeah.
Has the save data limit rules been announced? No, but we know that at least we're now going to get a level system rather than low, medium, high, and very high.
That's how I do these things.
12 more hours of chaos? Oof.
Plus 25% damage through the whole battle, right?
Maybe they released something new on the Twitter?
Yeah, I heard that
That
it
used
works
to be
the whole
15.
battle. Yeah, it's 15, but wait,
Start.
Wait, some of these items are buffed.
things. Yeah, I
Oh,
noticed a
there are
couple
some
differences,
No.
but I thought maybe I was
Okay.
just wrong. But that's definitely 10%.
But yeah, if you want some team recommendations in English,
Yeah.
What if it doesn't work throughout the whole battle now?
Wait, you're right.
Yuki
Is it
already has
or
this,
who
though.
has it equipped? No, I
Yeah, it
swear
has to be
that's
equipped on them, I
30%
think.
increased damage taken, man.
More damage?
I feel like that 30% damage.
they're buffing items. They're buffing items. This is bigger than we thought. Like, yeah, the cube now went up from 15 to 25%. So that means there could be balance changes across the items we know, but it could also be reductions though. It could also be reductions, right? Because there is some broken items out there, specifically the like this void item that gives you 200 shield and potentially the cube that gives you 10% per. So, okay, so there are balance changes coming to already existing
It's
items.
one of the other things we got set them out. So
Yes, that item is just for one turn. It's a blue item. It's just your first turn after a battle is now 25% stronger than 15% stronger. It's still not a good item, but that still means there were some balance changes happening to items that we know.
The easier one.
Yeah.
Oh.
Big old meatball.
4 stars in the banner are Nia and
I
Lucas.
hate when he just steals your
Void?
cards, though.
That's his whole mechanic. He always steals your outbreak of war
Around.
card.
He always
Yeah.
steals your best cards.
He's a scumbag, that guy. Yeah, use that, get the draw 2, get the draw 1.
Yes, we're going to have a full recap video going over everything.
Ooh, got the Joker as
too?
well.
Yeah, you get Joker.
Tactical analysis for.
Get the
If some gears got
Zerg
nerfed, we need 30
Get the
pulses
Zerg
compensation.
search 2 more.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, that's so insane. That combo is crazy.
I hope the dog guy isn't in this world.
I feel like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
It,
want
it
to
grabs them
use
from anywhere, doesn't
Yuki
it?
first?
He might be. But no, it could be that they're... No, wait. The only way for the dog guy to be on the planet
On the,
would be if the Chaos Order is on the planet. But I don't think the Chaos Order is on the seasonal planet. So this is actually a void planet, most likely without the dog guy. Yeah.
Yeah, she seems sick though.
Can you do one video on how to use Skilly properly, what team partners, etc.? Yeah.
So maybe I'm a little biased.
me too.
So is Yuki even good?
Looks way better than more,
We have to see
more
the
enjoyable
ego
than
manifestations to kind of like get an idea of her ceiling.
How she
You don't
combos
have
with everyone
Cassie's
else.
level, buddy.
No, I do. Like, I'm literally going through that as we
Maybe
speak.
there will
She's
be a
currently
cat
at
guy
level
instead of a
40,
dog guy
working
now.
towards 50.
Maybe.
What I'm saying is you haven't tried Cassius with Haru.
Oh, no, I haven't. No.
Oh,
Yeah.
Shuffle.
It's just the Houndmaster.
Well, one thing that I think
It's
is really cool about this game is
it's the
everyone
spooky
plays
story
totally
that people
differently.
tell
I like
themselves
that.
about the Void
Even
and the
if
Blue
characters are
Pod
considered
because it's a
stronger
run
than others,
ender.
everyone's still playing totally different teams.
Is that E0 Yuki in the live stream? Yes, it should be E0 Yuki.
Renoa and Haru. I have like the worst experience with Renoa and the best experience with
Really?
Haru, and then it's reversed.
Yeah, I think
be
Haru
fair,
sucks, and I think
more-
Renoa's insane.
I feel like Renoa, sometimes if
Sorry.
you just don't get good early epiphanies for her, she ramps so slow in chaos.
Oh yeah, some characters feel so bad in chaos. Like if you play Hugo and you don't get Outbreak of War on the Epiphany, it just like bricks your whole run sometimes.
Yeah.
And then like Rin's an awkward one at the start.
The one with
too,
the
just,
crazy
you
hair that
get
summons? Yeah,
everyone
kinda.
else's attack
Blue Pod is the Passion Planet.
Everyone else just feels like ass.
Oh.
JP stream is talking about save data. There's no way. There's no way they're talking about save data now. And we don't understand it. It's a big scam. Are you sure? Did they talk about save data? Oh, they did. Fuck. Okay, people, I might have to get the transcript for the stream and get it translated to see if there's any details that are important that we can learn from a translation of the transcript of the JP stream. That's gonna take a while. Interesting. Is it always better to keep a higher terabyte save data? No, it's not about the terabytes, it's about what cards are in there. Maybe we get it in English later. Probably we get an English summary, yeah.
Oh my.
I would
They only teased the save data and said you have to wait until the update. But they did say they were going to make it better. That's already big W.
Double dice anyway.
That is already a big W. And the reason why we're trusting Tom on this is because Tom says he speaks Japanese. So shout out to Tom and for letting us know that we don't have to go too crazy and we just have to see. Appreciate it. Thank you very much.
Pretty good.
GG.
You can pair up with the extra draw. It's a nice
Yeah.
tech.
Yeah, she has a lot of combo potential, I think, which is gonna
Okay,
be fun.
See, copy.
If you learn anything else from the JP stream, let us know. You are our man on the ball. You are our live report. let us know if they talk about anything interesting.
Cool if you could.
Yeah. No, I
mean,
think you go for source water.
Source of water.
Yeah, just get the
next
source
18.
water.
The run's over. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, it's
The
over.
entire run for this?
Who do you recommend to build between Rin and Renoa for content? I have all the for context. I have all the characters except Khalib and May.
You have
Ooh, honestly, both are fine, right? Renoa is going to go even better with Nia and Cassius, whereas Rin would just be you trying to feed her in doing what she does. Though then again, you could also use the partner from Yuki for Rin. Wait, why copy card bot is purple? Why it's mythic? Oh no, yeah. Okay, but they bid. Okay, we are getting into the exciting stuff. They are out of chaos. We've made it out of the chaos.
I was just
Woo!
grabbing the load.
Okay, let's see. What are they going to show us now? We need the ego manifestations. We potentially want like a launch date, proper launch date. We need save data information. I don't know. There's so much they could tell us.
We get to see how the
I
save
wonder
data
if the
changes.
display of say
There's no way they're gonna do another run, right?
So that was save data level 7, was it?
6, I think.
Battle completed?
Yeah, tier 6.
Okay.
Okay, so they got expedition level 10, so they unlocked the new card and the new item and the new fate and all that stuff.
Yeah, we haven't gotten a forbidden card yet, sadly.
4,000?
4,000 of those.
The save data.
4,000 seasonal currency? Doesn't the dupe only cost like 6,000?
just go to major.
Okay, so they were basically jumping difficulties. They cleared difficulty 4 and got all the rewards for 1, 2, 3, for 1, 2, and 3.
Then we do only 5.
Oh yeah, and here's the weekly cap at 2,000, whatever. I don't know what,
Now, is
2,000.
This chaos, this is completely different to Zero, isn't it?
Ooh.
Zero system.
Re-observe. You can pay seasonal currency.
Spend that white currency to re-roll it, I think.
Okay, you can re-roll the planet. Save data value is tier 8. Okay. And you can re-roll the modifiers if the modifiers are kinda ass. Okay. Ah, but you're only re-rolling the modifiers. The save data value, the rare fate chance, and the seasonal currency gain stay the same.
Yeah, I wonder if it gets added to zero, because it feels like it's got the zero system baked into it. So maybe if you go Codex.
Well, none of the upgrades or anything I think affects it, but
Yeah, but just go to a fresh one. I just want to make him waste some units because it makes me feel better after I did it all that many times. Yeah, just hit merge.
Oh, he's got 7.9 million. So wasting it.
It should not be in the codex, at least not right
That's a
now,
good enough experiment. I don't see it there, but yeah, I was just
because
wondering
it's
if,
a
like,
seasonal
so that must be-
planet,
it must
right?
because it feels like it's got zero system baked into it. So zero system's kind of obsolete during the season. Like it's still, you can still go back and do the others, but they're kind of baking it into the world now.
Yeah, and after
But yeah, it's a good question. Do your zero system boosts work on the seasonal planet? Okay, we have the boss.
Oh, this is the
Okay. So we have 4 difficulties
30, 40, 50, 60.
up to level 60. And you can add additional modifiers to make the boss harder.
This kind of stuff where you can choose to add extra difficulty stuff, and then you obviously unlock more as you do it.
And you can also just play difficulty 4 to get the rewards for 3, 2, and 1.
Okay, clear with 2
Scroll down to
distortion
see like
stacks.
some of the crazy debuffs.
Where
Okay, so you need to clear with 2 debuffs to unlock more debuffs.
Plus 50.
Clear with 5 distortion stack. Oh my.
yeah, you don't need higher
50%
level
boss health,
abilities, just
20%
increase the level
negative
of
damage
boss
taken,
constantly.
20% increased damage dealt.
Yeah, the final one's kind of
After 6
crazy.
turns,
You
the
also
boss
get plus
damage
20%
greatly
damage dealt for yourself.
Damn.
Yeah, it says after 6 turns it gets stronger, but you know those Mei Lin teams are gonna turn 1 do 50 kicks to it.
True.
So let's try with just 1.
Death notes are out 8 minutes ago. Are they now? Maintenance update. Okay, we can get the date at least, right? From 1 to 6 UTC. Okay, time zone converter. Date time zone converter. No. Can we get like a proper one? Time and date, time difference calculator. That one's kind of ass. World time body. Okay. So they said 6 UTC, which would be here. But yeah, no. So the time is a 5-hour maintenance from one UTC to 6 UTC. So the maintenance starts in. We currently have it 12, so that's 12 hours in 16 and a half hours. The maintenance starts in 16 and a half hours and ends 5 hours later. So the new season starts in 21 hours and in 21 hours and 30 minutes is the start of the new season. Okay. Galactic Disaster, Forbidden Catalyst, Yuki and Partner raid up underway. Patch notes are currently being prepared and will be released later. Okay. I mean, okay, patch notes later. The patch notes are going to be very exciting. Introducing Yuki's mechanics. What does this show? Okay, it's the same as the Twitter post. Okay. What are they doing now? Oh!
5%.
Ego manifestations.
Okay.
Okay, here we go. First off, removes the negative 20% damage amount effect of Iceberg Cleave.
let's go through.
So Iceberg Cleave, so Iceberg Cleave now always does the extra damage plus the extra hit without losing the damage. That is pretty damn good. That is pretty damn
That's
good.
So that no longer that goes.
At the start of the battle, activates inspiration for cards of this unit drawn at the start of the turn for 2 turns. Okay, so the first 2 turns, Yuki's inspiration effect is going to get triggered even if the cards are drawn, making it significantly easier and less reliant on outside card draw for everything that's not a boss fight, because normal battles are usually over within like the first 2 to 3 turns, and that is already pretty damn important for the Basin of Hyperspace, allowing you to kind of ramp up into the inspiration without any need to do anything else. Okay. Changes plus 50 damage amount for each card moved to the top of the draw pile to 80. So move all attack cards of this unit in hand to the top of the draw pile plus 80% for each card used. Okay. Gain 1 sword dance each time this unit's card is drawn through an ability, plus 10% amount of attack card damage of this unit for 1 turn, max 2 stacks. That's pretty good. So if you pull 2 cards of this unit through an ability every turn, you get 20% multiplier, probably multiplicative, to her cards. So you could, for example, get up to 50% extra damage on the purple card. This one is a nothing and increases the max stacks by 1, so up to 3, and changes it to 15. So it goes from a 20% bonus to a maximum 45% bonus.
Okay. That's not bad.
That's
A lot of
big.
characters have this.
I think E2 is the craziest.
Yeah,
Yeah,
E2 's
you do
really-
E2?
like
Oh, we're
E2
doing
just
it?
makes it. E2 makes it comfortable.
Mm.
E2 and try.
E2 is huge QOL.
Alright, E6 it is.
Just a little bit, okay?
All right, let's go.
Try this out. Only 1 stack.
I wonder what the point of the 2 turns.
Alright, let's see what they can do against the level 60 boss.
You can redraw it, and it's. But wouldn't that already make it have inspiration? I don't
No,
know.
no, it says for 2 turns, the
Well, yeah,
card you
this
draw
turn
at the
and the
start
turn
of your
after, I
turn
think.
will get it. Because
So we have the
Guys, quickly has inspiration.
It is so interesting, right? Why is the patch notes are up? What? Didn't they say later date? What the fuck? Banner starts after maintenance? Yeah, absolutely, I would say so as well. Huh? It's not up. Stop spooking me like this. It's not up.
yeah.
Alright, let's see.
Nope.
It'll be fine.
I should have got 1 more wave for the next turn. Okay.
Okay, so for this turn as well, the inspiration gets triggered due to her being E2,
Ah, so inspiration.
which means you also get the double card draw.
See, the inspiration's huge for this stuff.
Yeah. Oh, I should have got the buff first, but.
And then you go.
Oh yeah. Ah, it's not
Gear
a big
bag.
deal.
The buff is to the
Oh,
cards
the
you draw.
double gear bag. Oh, trigger
the-
strike.
The
Oh,
dark
Joker.
hole.
Oh, dice.
Yeah, devil dice.
Oh wait, devil dice is.
Crazy E2 bait. Doesn't seem turn-based, which is good. Yeah. We don't have a turn indicator here, but there is a leaderboard somewhere somehow. So, honestly, for that, we kind of have to see.
Use this, give me AoE.
Both with 4 gear
We kind of have to see.
My bad.
Who's the strongest, Kalip or hers? I mean, hers seems more impactful for her as a character. Because Kalip, you'll be able to get the vulture launchers anyway. Like, Kalip's E2 is decent, but it's by no means crazy. But also, I don't think this is like a E2 Haru or like a E2 Luke or anything.
Devil dice.
Okay, devil dice.
Because if you play it properly, you can get the inspiration effects yourself anyway.
Perfect.
The best card in her whole deck.
And the
Yeah, again.
On top?
Yeah, dude, those cards are
Double cuts.
If you want to copy that card, you want like a god epiphany on it, and the
Nice.
copy it is insane.
Yeah. And it just doesn't save.
Probably.
Okay, it doesn't look like the boss is too difficult. I'm guaranteed right now I'm dating between E2 Haru or E1 Yuki, E2 if lucky. I mean, Yuki's E1 just sounds pretty damn sweet. Like, her main AoE damage card loses the damage count reduction. But the big question is it multiplicative or additive, the 20% loss, right?
Wait, I thought it said it was gonna die.
Oh.
Nope.
Oh, there we
yes,
go.
for the- there it is.
It took a little bit. It
Yeah,
happens
lucky.
after their ability.
I reckon she looks fun as hell.
Yeah, I think
Yeah, that was
Okay,
good.
so they
One
beat it on
stack,
distortion stack
so
1.
I'm sure it's stack like 4, 5, 6.
Okay.
Oh, and there's the
Okay, it
rewards in
doesn't
the
open
bottom
because
left.
we only had 1.
Is it okay if we look at the shop to see what kind of stuff we can get there.
Yeah, with the.
Oh, that's
currency.
difficult. Different.
Yeah, it's just achievements, right? It's just different achievements for the boss
Yeah,
fight.
so let's check the shop though, 100%.
Okay, season shop. We're actually
What's
getting
people can get
interesting
for
stuff
getting all
then.
this.
Collect the universal dupe and see that it can be used on all characters. Just an idea.
Yep, they know what we're
Get
looking
some
for.
stickers and stuff too.
Click once, collect all is the best thing ever.
Keep in mind, they've barely played the season whatsoever, and they're already above like 5,000, 6,000 of the
Let's go
season
back, I guess,
currency.
and see.
Yeah, back again.
No, I go back
Yeah.
in.
Go back into it.
The shop on the left top.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what it is.
Supply store.
Okay, let's see.
Let's see.
First supply. 1 weekly stamina,
Oh, you get a little
free
stamina
per
refresh,
week.
okay.
5 premiums, 5 standards, 5 fashion pulls.
Okay, go down.
The cost is quite steep at 1.5.
Supply and third supply as well.
Lens.
Can you?
Oh,
4,000 for craft your own.
Articles of memory.
Wait, how many traces?
And the dupe is not available on the first week or on the first part of the season.
Two full crafts. Specific crafts.
Yeah, I kind of wish we got more. I guess.
Can,
Oh, and it
can you
looks
click
like
on second supply? Will it show you what's in second and third supply?
I don't think so.
I bet it won't.
At the top. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
So the
so
second
third supply
supply
has
is
the-
when Chizuru
Well, no, I'm
releases.
assuming second supply is probably for Chizuru and third supply.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
I
for
think so.
Serenia, yeah.
We have 3 parts to this, right? And that's
Yeah,
why it says
yeah.
first half here.
Yeah.
And
Oh yeah, that game mode is also locked
For her,
up
or is that the
until
story at
in
the bottom
19
left?
days. But there is a story mode.
check that out too.
Oh, it looks like this is the trauma code thing for her, probably.
Yeah, so it's
Yeah.
gonna be similar to that.
And then I guess after this event ends, it gets added into the trauma code thing that you can unlock.
Probably, yeah.
Their previous game had something like that. That makes sense.
So
Okay.
that's for now, but do we want to max her out and go through
Yeah,
a quick
let's
run?
let's max duper. Let's see how crazy
Why?
she is.
Let's
Why
go to
would we max
65.
duper and go for another run?
I wish we could go all the way to the final one and just get destroyed.
Alright people, I think that's it. I think we've mainly gained all the information possible. For those of you that paid attention here or weren't there for the whole time, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to put everything together that we've learned from Twitter, from the stream, from the manifestations, from the maintenance date, from everything like that, and I'm gonna give you a full overhaul. This thing should be out while the stream is still ongoing. If you want to see the other live stream, if you want to see the second run, you can still go and watch the stream. I link it to you. I mean, no way, I don't need to do that, right? You'll be able to find it, right? If you're interested in that, you can do that. I will take my time and put together everything we know about Yuki's kit, about the shop, about the dupe system, about the banner, about the duration, about the maintenance, about the shop currency, about the accumulation rate, about the boss mode. Yeah, get the deal. So, I appreciate you all stopping by. It's been a pleasure as always bringing this to you. And yeah, we see each other in the next vid. And yeah, I don't even think there's any point to them doing summons or whatever. Maybe they show something else interesting. If they do, send me. Okay, if you want to, you can ping me on Discord if they show something that they haven't shown before for whatever reason, right? And then I can include it in the video. But yeah, appreciate it. Thank you very much. Been a pleasure as always. And we see each other in 30 to 50 minutes with the complete TLDR.